And welcome into the live stream, folks. So welcome to the live stream. Welcome into the live stream, folks. Welcome to the live call coming to Russell. The goalie scores! Frederick scores! Trent Frederick from the circle. And the Bruins regain the lead. It's 3-2. Pastrnak, Krejci, Saka scores again. What a pass by the check line. Check, mates. McAvoy, he shoots, he scores! To broadcast for McAvoy, shooting, scores! So this is the third freaking time in the past 30 seconds we've seen this damn commercial of Dak Prescott laying on a damn mattress, bro. Get that off my TV screen.
A legacy is built one day at a time.
I think this group feel like something special can happen this year.
Driven by dreams of glory.
60 goals, David Pastrnak!
Never resting.
Go! I'm with you!
Never doubting.
What are we going to do about this moment? Let's go!
Writing history.
He scored!
A history written in blood and sweat. Forget about style, stats, and records.
Let's play relentless Bruins hockey.
The time is at hand.
Here's our special group. Let's keep that going.
The moment has come. A moment that can last forever. This team, this city, this season.
You're seeing history!
It's time.
What is happening, everybody? We are live on YouTube for Game 2 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. The Bruins are trying to take a 2-0 series lead against Florida, and tonight we're about to find out if they can do such that. Thank you so much for stopping by, spending your Wednesday night with me, and this should be a very interesting game tonight. Let's get into your starting lineups. The rally towels are going. For the Panthers, it's Barkov, Verhaeghe, and Duclair. The return of Sam Bennett, Eetu Luostarinen, and Matt Tkachuk. Anton Lundell, Ryan Lomberg, and Sam Reinhart. Eric Stahl, Nick Cousins, and Colin White. On defense, Gustav Forsling and Aaron Ekblad. Mark Stahl and Brendan Montour, Josh Mahura, and Radko Gudas with Alex Lyon in goal. For the Bruins, it's the exact same as Monday. Zacha, Marchand, DeBrusk, Krejci, Bertuzzi, Pastrnak, Coyle, Hall, Frederick, Nosek, Foligno, Hathaway, Orlov and McAvoy, Lindholm and Carlo, Forbort and Clifton with Ullmark in net. Those are your starting lineups for both teams. Is it back there? You can if you want. It's up to you. It's up to you. Well, yeah, because he's my guy for the playoffs, the color commentator for the playoffs, man. Woo! Like I told you weeks ago.
Already? That's alright.
But speak.
He is coming.
He is?
He's watching and he might step by first.
Oh. Prasansky? Bro.
Wow!
And
We're gonna have another stream debut. I
love that.
Oh, and also, Brett might come by.
Yeah, Brett.
Brett?
Mhm.
Okay. I know Matt's coming at 8. If you're fine with that.
Who?
Matt.
Matt Prasansky?
No,
Oh, Branch 40? Oh, yeah, that's fine.
No, I walked down to Jones Lounge to see if we have more cups, and I said, "You watching the Bruins?" Yeah, he said, "Yeah, I might stop by." I'm like,
Who?
Matt P.
Oh, yeah, Matt Prasansky. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway. What is going on, Scott? Bruins coverage. Karen, Floyd, Knight, Marcos, Cameron, Bruins coverage. What is the crime? The crime is the Panthers are about to lose again. Shigi, Snowflake, Rick. Who else is here? NHL for Life. DJP, Cameron, Marianne, and everybody else watching. Thanks for stopping by here on this Wednesday night. Game 2 of the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. The Bruins took Game 1 3-1, and they're looking to have the same thing happen tonight. Take a Game 2 victory over Florida. Hello, guys in chat and in the dorms. Hello, Scott. What's up, LMC?
Hey, Scott.
Scotty's too hotty.
Oh my God, the wrestler. So.
I'll say, Sam, my playoff jitters are gone, but I'm still super excited.
Absolutely, I feel the same exact way.
Monday, I had goosebumps. Right now, unless something amazing happens, maybe not.
The nerves are gone.
The nerves are gone. I'm never really nervous about playing the Panthers, per se.
But
don't want to take them lightly, though.
But it's the playoffs. You doing the later games as well? Nope, I'm just doing Bruins. I'm just doing Bruins right now.
I'll mute it.
Yep. I muted it, then they go to commercial. Those sons of bitches. What's up, Justin? What's up, Mark?
What?
It's Justin in chat related to Sheldon. You get it?
Yeah.
So, excited for this game. Can't wait to get things started here in Game 2. We're going to get the national anthems going in just a minute. Let's check ESPN Plus again. I want to make sure that's still... ESPN was glitching out. It wasn't even on there, on ESPN Plus. It was on there, then it wasn't. It was weird. Let me check over there. So, 37 votes already. Only one national... Oh, yeah, that's right. Only one national anthem. I said national anthems. I meant national anthem. I'm sorry.
We ain't in Toronto yet.
What do you mean?
Nor will we be. Do they play both the anthems?
We're in Toronto yet?
Yeah, Toronto.
It's a Toronto phone charger. That's ridiculous.
Oh, is it because it's blue? Jesus.
I have a Jose Bautista jersey in here.
Who do you guys think deserves a championship more, Celtics or Bruins?
Bruins.
Although
Celtics deserve it.
Although Celtics deserve it too.
After this year.
The Celtics deserve it, but the Bruins deserve it a little more.
But the Celtics are a record-breaking team.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Both. Oh yeah, but both, but Bruins more.
Both the Bruins more.
Just because of the on factors.
60 people and yet only 20 likes. Let's run that up to 30 likes on the stream, everybody.
I let the Celtics listen to the Bucks in the Eastern
I love
Conference
both.
Finals.
Yeah,
I really hope I'm wrong.
What do you got?
I have
Celtics
listen to the Bucks in the Eastern Conference
We'll
Finals.
see if
but I
Giannis
really
comes
hope
back.
I'm wrong.
We'll see if Giannis comes back. He had a
Might not even make
lower.
it back. Who knows? That's huge for
Toronto
Giannis.
Toronto is not making it past Tampa. Not after last night. 7-3? No way.
And they're starting Samsonov again because they literally have an unproven backup goaltender.
Yeah, Matt Murray, he's out for a little while, and then frickin' what the hell's his name? Joseph Woll. I mean, he's an AHL goalie pretty much. So.
And no monthly payments for.
Oh, we're still in commercial break. Jesus Christ. We're gonna do the national anthems. We'll be getting started here in just a minute. Let's get into some predictions. Let's go around the room here. You can say them in the chat as well. What do you think the final score of tonight's game is going to be? Grant, you may go first.
5-1 Bruins.
Damn. Kyle?
Yeah, I think this is going to be beat down.
4-1 Bruins? Grant, Kyle? Sorry. 4-1 Bruins?
Yeah.
Brendan? Brendan?
I'll go 5-2.
5-2 Bruins? Bruins or Panthers?
Bruins.
Okay.
Don't be a troll.
Zoe?
5-3. Ooh, no. 5. Can't say.
You don't know?
Wait, I'm thinking.
Uh-oh, she's thinking.
That
Uh-oh.
can't be good.
That's not a good thing.
5-4 Bruins. Oh, that's the old mark allowing 4. What's up, Karen?
6-4?
6-4. That's a
Okay.
farm burner.
All right, how about this? 4-3 Bruins.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
Let's get into the national anthem here from Todd Angeli.
Remove your caps for the singing of the national anthem. Accompanied by Bruins organist Ron Poster, please welcome Todd Angeli.
What's up?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming?
ESPN glitch. No, it's ESPN.
Stripes and bright stars rule the perilous fight. And the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare and
Everybody turn Wi-Fi off their phones.
Oh, yeah.
Turn.
Thank you, Todd Angeli.
Todd Angeli, 5th year.
That was the national anthem from Todd Angeli. It is apparently glitching. Apparently, Brendan is on his computer and he's making my stream glitch out.
I'll switch to Dean College guest.
He's got homework to do.
Well,
I'm switching Wi-Fi to Dean College guest.
we're getting pumped up.
We're getting copyright strike tonight.
Starting goaltenders for the Panthers, it's Alex Lyon. 9-4-2, 2.89 goals against average, and a .914 save percentage. Yeah, he played Monday. For the Bruins, it's Linus Solmark. We got a super chat, Dono. Thank you for the $4.99. Appreciate it. We got a. No, that popped up in chat. Thank you. One goal against on 32 shots on Monday for Olmark. He's starting again. Yep. The stream is bugging out.
I switched Wi-Fi.
It doesn't matter.
Do you have hotspot?
Ow.
Then I don't know what to tell you.
Alright.
Bruins are in the home black, shooting left to right. I can't see. Panthers in the road white, shooting right to left. I can't see who's who. I can't see who's who.
Lindholm shot it in.
Yeah, okay, that's about it. Matt Tkachuk
Tkachuk has it.
will lift it out. It's E ESPN 360p as he Lucieranen dumped it in deep. McAvoy is closed off. And Olmark, I think, has the puck. Although, I don't know.
Hathaway and Tkachuk scheme by each other.
Stream glitched out hard.
Try turning Wi-Fi on. You can't
I can't believe Sam Bennett's actually playing today.
Yeah.
Steam Wi-Fi's on.
Brennan, I'm sorry. If you're going to do homework, you got to step out. The Wi-Fi is terrible.
I don't think it's just him though, because I tried turning Wi-Fi on for 1 second and it wasn't connected.
Damn. I hate when it does that. Bruins win the draw. Marchand trying to flip it ahead. He'll get it into the offensive zone, and it's going to be icing. He was behind the red line. That's the actual start of streaming. Move it up, and then it's just glitched out. There's Jim Montgomery. 65 wins this season. His first season as head coach of the Bruins. That's Brett, by the way. If you're just wondering who that is Brett. That is our good buddy of ours.
He also has an internship with the Providence Bruins for those who are.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job now.
Here is Zaka, fan of the one-timer, missed the net there. DeBrus gets the puck back. Closed off there by Forsling. It's still red on my end. The thing's red. As a shot goes up and out of play. Now ESPN Plus is glitching too. Not off to a good start with the Wi-Fi. Not off to a good start. Yeah.
Up there it goes. Now it's better.
My Wi-Fi always has problems downstairs too.
Oh, downstairs. Well, yeah, you're on the second floor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah, we don't know. They say Patrice Bergeron's out with an illness, according to Montgomery. He said today it's an illness.
Oh,
Sorry, not
rest
an
him
illness.
up.
Not an illness. Sorry, it's an injury. I messed up the words.
Injury of what? Summit?
No, it's just a nagging injury. I think he got it in the Montreal game, which he shouldn't have played in the first place.
No. That's all right. Rest him up for Game 3. That's what I say.
Krejci is kicked out of the draw against Lindell. Bertuzzi will come in and take the draw. And Lindell wins the draw. Stahl plays it around for Brendan Montour. He'll play it up the ice. Lindell trying to get it past Orloff. He got broken up.
Oh, bad
A
giveaway.
shot there by Reinhardt is stopped by Olmark. He got a piece of that one, I believe. Krejci will try to move it ahead. Pasternak trying to chop it ahead. And this puck goes up and out of play.
Panthers don't cut Sergei Bobrovsky by the end of the season. It's blasphemy. They're paying him so much money just to sit there and do nothing.
I agree.
I was always against that Bobrovsky contract from the start.
I was too. I hated it.
No.
Alex Lyons.
He belonged in
You
Columbus.
can tell it in Charlotte too. When I called games when they played the Checkers, like Lyon was nasty.
No, I knew he was a top prospect for Florida for a while now.
Yeah. Coyle against Bennett outside of the Bruins end. Coyle wins the draw. McAvoy up ahead. Frederick played it back, and it's going to be offside against Florida here. He touched it as the puck came out, and he was not out of the zone.
So, Brett, I also know you like Vegas. How you feeling after that loss last night? You think they're going to bounce back? I think they will.
I think they will. I think their problem is they have no idea what to do with their goaltending.
I
Absolutely
say
no idea.
I say start quick. Brassard's too raw.
Yeah, I agree.
Say start quick.
I'm honestly stunned that they started Laurent Brossoit in the first place because he literally spent 3/4 of the season with Henderson, and he had no business being with Vegas in the first place.
McAvoy puts it off. Taylor Hall's stick comes in on line. He'll hang on. Bruins should keep rotating their goalies. What do you think? No, I think you keep Olmark if he's the hot hand. If Olmark has another great start, you stick with Olmark. Grant nailed it the other night. If the Bruins go up 3-0 in this series, then you start Swayman.
Oh, no, you start Swayman Game 4 because Swayman is still a playoff caliber goaltender. We saw that last year. We went 3-2, but
Swayman might leave in the offseason.
I don't think. He's an RFA. I don't think so. Coyle will win. Coyle wins the draw. McAvoy's shot is stopped by Lyon. That was a blistering wrist shot, and Lyon, I think, that got the blocker on that one.
Swayman leaves. That jersey I just got 2 weeks ago. Oh dear, my one Pooh Bear would be down the drain. No, Brett, not selling.
I'll buy it off you, he says.
Yeah, I want a Pooh Bear one. I'm still looking for a Pooh Bear one.
Yeah, I'm not selling my Pasternak jersey, Brett. Don't get any ideas.
I'll ever sell that jersey ever.
Nope, I'm keeping it for the rest of my life. I'll frame it after it becomes a Hall of
Same thing with my
Famer.
other reverse pasta. I got the 2020 reverse. I gotta get the winter.
Somebody says I'm betting Bobrovsky will be put in tonight's game. Oh, you think they're gonna pull the goalie? They're gonna switch goalies?
No way they pull Lyon.
No,
Well, imagine. What if the Bruins light him up? You never know.
Yeah, unless the Bruins go up 3 or 4.
I don't see the Bruins lighting him up.
But no.
We'll see. As here's Forsling over to Ekblad up ahead. Lomberg deflects it in the offensive zone. Clifton takes it away. Plays it past Forbert. Krejci up ahead. Pasternak in the neutral zone. Just plays it past Bertuzzi, who dived and fell. And they're going to... Is that a penalty, or why'd they stop play? Was it an offside?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, Sean McDonough just said this will be the 9th face-off in the first minute 51. Referees are getting whistle happy so far here, They're having Nosek against Colin White, and White wins the draw. Radko Gudas will move it up ahead. Puck deflects in off of Nick Cousins, Montreal Canadiens legend. Eric Stahls caves in Forbert, and Nick Foligno takes it away there from Mahara. Foligno with a little bit of space. Here's Foligno in front for Clifton, and a stop by Liney. The puck comes free, but they blow the play dead as Hathaway fell over Lyon. I don't think Lyon's hurt. I think he just kind of was in a weird spot. No.
Yeah, he got back up all right.
Tomas Nosek, Golden Knights legend.
Tomas Nosek scored the game-winning goal of Game 1 of the 2018 Stanley Cup Finals against Washington.
He also scored the first goal in Golden Knights history.
Against Dallas? Huh, I never knew that.
Did he really?
Against, first home goal in Vegas.
Got you. Against Arizona.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. What team scores first and who gets it? I can go around the room. Grant, who do you think's going to score first? Bruins or Panthers, and who on that team will score?
I have a flip bet right now that Pasternak scores tonight. So we'll go with the same guy who scored the first goal in Game 1. Why not? He's red hot right now.
Kyle, who's going to score first? Bruins or Panthers, and who on that team's going to score? Who on that team will score first? Who on the Bruins? Oh, Coyle?
Weymouth. Attaboy.
Brett, who's going to score first?
Bruins will score first, Trent Frederick.
Freddie!
I like that.
Here is Marchand, undressed Mark Stahl, but he lost the puck. And Zaka tied up there with Verhaeghe. Puck played back to Lindholm over to Brandon and Carlo up ahead. Zaka plays it off of Brad Marchand in the offensive zone. Lyon comes up behind his goal, almost turned it over to Jake DeBrusk right there. Zaka trying to take it away, and he is onside. He barely kept that in on the blue line. Marchand hit hard by Montour. Here is DeBrusk. Spins off in front for Zaka. Went off his skating wide. Lindholm plays it in. Mark Stahl and Lindholm tied up. Zaka, big tie up. Lindholm trying to advance that puck back in deep. He plays it into the other corner. Carter Verhaeghe chips it back behind his own goal. DeBrusk trying to shovel that puck along. Montour cuts him off. Bertuzzi takes it away. Here is McAvoy, who lost possession, gets it back, chips it to Bertuzzi. He gloves it down, trying to play it in front, and the puck goes off the wall. Anyway, I was trying to say what the word was. I just didn't come to my head. Matt Tkachuk up ahead, plays it off the high stick of Montour. Here's Krejci now. Plays it back to Dmitry Orlov, up ahead for Bertuzzi. Turns it over, bad brutal turnover by Bertuzzi. Here's a chance, and Luostarinen stopped by Olmark, and that was, I don't know what Luostarinen was kind of doing there.
Luostarinen tried to go for a backhand shot.
A shot by Ekblad, stopped by Olmark, and the crowd is going to let the Garden faithful, you're going to let the Bruins know that they're doing a good job so far, trying to keep the puck out of the Bruins' net. So.
Yeah, I don't know what Luostarinen was doing there either. I think he tried to go backhand, but he was trying to go glove side on Olmark. It was a good setup by Tkachuk. I think he just waited too long, and by that point, Olmark was positioned to make the save. Great heads-up play by Tkachuk. Able to get it past Bertuzzi.
I think he kind of double pumped. Shot. He hesitated for a second. He kind of thought what he's going to do.
He should have just got the puck on the stick and try to roof it that way.
Yeah. So Marchand scores first. Okay, Zaka, Bergeron's not playing. Bertuzzi's line's buzzing. Yeah, they are. Krejci, Bertuzzi, Pasternak, I can tell. Bertuzzi's been playing awesome so far this series. Game 1, it was great. Forsling's shot is blocked by Clifton. What?
Bruin for life.
I think so. Clifton, big hit on Lindell.
Yeah, I think he signed an extension.
I think so. I think all 3 players who we picked up at the deadline will re-sign for next year. I think so.
You think Orlov and
I think so. I think so. I think Orlov's at least Hathaway and Bertuzzi for sure. Orlov might be the biggest.
You're going to have free cap if Bergeron and Krejci retire.
Yeah, Coyle up ahead trying to chip it to Taylor Hall. He could not. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of cap space at well, not a lot, but you're going to have some cap space at Bergeron and Krejci go.
You would expect that Hathaway and Bertuzzi would take team-friendly deals
to stay, because I know Hathaway's really enjoying himself here. As the puck deflects up into the penalty box anyway, up and out of play. Yeah. So yeah. Hall deserves a goal. I'd agree. I agree with that. Taylor Hall might get a goal tonight. That'll be nice for Taylor Hall coming back from injury, getting a goal. So. Hathaway scores first. Ooh, Hathaway with a good prediction. Okay.
Oh, if Hathaway scored a goal in this series, that would be the icing on top right there.
Yeah, I am a big Garnet Hathaway fan. I don't know about anybody else in this room. Hathaway's become one of my favorites ever since he got here.
He's so good for the bottom 6. I've loved that trade from the beginning.
Yep. Puck moved ahead. Hathaway against Mahura, and Eric Stahl takes it away. Longtime Hurricane Minnesota Wild player in the play as offside. Remember he was on. I was gonna say, remember he was on the Canadians in 2021. Yes. No, I don't.
I mean, gosh, Hathaway,
Caps,
Washington, and Hathaway is.
We traded him for Orlov and Hathaway. He's a part of that deal. Sam, Grant, how do you feel about the Kings versus Oilers game early this week? Yeah,
honestly,
great.
I thought that game was great, and
this one fell asleep.
I fell asleep, but I did see when Kempe tied it. And I will say,
Kopitar, yeah.
terrible by Edmonton fans throwing stuff on the ice afterwards. That was horrible. Terrible sportsmanship.
Yeah, that's why I said keep it classy, Oil Country. My Instagram story is the Panthers ice the puck. I also
can't have that happen.
Yeah, so this one fell asleep when overtime started. So I'm like, oh no. I'm like, I'm not gonna wake him up.
I tried to stay up, and I'm like, it's like 12:45 at a 9:30 class. I'm like, nope.
So I saw it, and I saw the Iafallo game winner. I was like trying not to wake Grant up. I was like,
oh,
yes.
you could have woke me up. I wouldn't have cared. If you are watching playoff hockey and a game-winning goal happens, that's a valid reason to wake me up.
And I also watched the Wild Stars double overtime game as well. Then I went to bed.
Gustafson's great save into the game-winning goal.
Yeah.
What a crazy ending that was.
DeBrus trying to keep it in. He does for a second, but the Mahura flips it out. Here's forward over to Clifton. Deflecting off Marchand. Zaka moves it around. DeBrusque on it. Weird to not see Bergeron, but I think he'll be back for the Florida part of the trip when we're in Florida. Marchand just got caved in.
Getting headlocked by Gudas. How was that not called?
I don't know. Here's DeBrusque back to Lindholm. Over to Marchand knocked down again. Here's Carlo. Fires a shot. Save in front. The crowd's screaming for a call. They will not get one. Marchand got interfered with again. And the referees are keeping their arms in their pockets.
Dude,
what is going on? That's the third one.
Gudas is going off on Marchand.
That's the third one that they've missed against, with Marchand getting beaten up out there. What is going on?
And now the referees keep the whistle silent.
Here is Coyle. Coyle closed off by Forsling.
I want the referees that suspended Bunting for hitting Chernak last night.
Yep,
well,
3 games.
3-game suspension.
3-game suspension.
I'm sorry, but that's not the games.
I would say that's 1 or 2. 3's a little excessive.
I would say 2.
Here is McAvoy now. Plays it up for Hall. Nice spin pass over to Dmitry Orlov. Coyle deflects it in the zone. Coyle against Forsling. Trent Frederick on the puck first. Frederick with possession. Almost lost to the referee. And Barkov will flip it up and out. And now it's a possible 3-on-2 for Florida. Here's Montorp on the rush. Here's a shot by Kachuk. Olmark makes a big stop on Kachuk from the high slot. So we've had a interesting start here. They're gonna go to commercial break. So what is that? How is that not a penalty?
Marshall,
what is
ridiculous.
this?
This is terrible.
That's 2.
2 interference.
And then there was a third one they cut away from. They had to go to commercial break. So, man, that's 2, or at least 2, if not 3 penalties that they didn't call on Gudas against Marchand. It was brutal. And then Coyle got cross-checked by Forsling as well. It should have been another one. Ugh.
Oh well.
All right, we'll be back right after this ad right here. So, yeah, I can insert ads.
Oh, cool.
So I play them during the commercial breaks.
Nice.
So there you go.
Do you make money?
Yep.
I'm monetized.
We just started making money this month.
How much do you make?
So I'm gonna mute myself because obviously. All right, we are back from the quick ad from our non-sponsors, but
I'm gonna head out and go do some homework.
all right,
Brett. Thanks
see you
for
later,
stopping
Brett. Feel
by.
free to come by later if you want to come by again.
You got it. Go Bees.
Go Bees, Brett. Thank you for stopping by.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Brett's a cool dude. Seems like it makes 4 cents an hour. I did not say that. I don't know
Yes,
what-
this guy makes 4 cents a stream, obviously.
Yeah, no, I make.
Better than nothing.
It's better than nothing.
It is.
I can.
Damn.
I'm not gonna.
If you make 4 cents a stream, just keep restarting the stream over and over again.
Right, exactly. I just
4
keep
cents every time.
spamming it. Yeah, I do it 25 times a day. Can get $1.
Yeah.
$1 a day. You know. Yeah, I should. So yeah, we are back from commercial break. Good to see you. Good to have Brett in here. Brett's a chill dude. Omar going playoffs will be fantastic. Oh man, I agree. He makes $17.38 every ad. Not true. What? I don't know. Not sure. Not
You know,
sure.
Keegan and Ryan are down at Boomers right now.
Keegan and Ryan.
Yeah.
Oh, so probably Mike's with them. Here is Mark Stahl. He kind of lost possession of the puck for a second. Hathaway knocks him down. Here is Nick Foligno. Shot saved by Lyon on Foligno's opportunity. Bennett up ahead. Kachuk is offside. Yeah. You guys can predict how much money I make off YouTube. It's literally, it's not much right now.
Will you tell them if they get it right?
No.
Are you not allowed?
No, because that's not a business. It's money.
That's true.
Nah. Took Boston money line. Fair. The over/under on goal sign was 6.5.
Here. I think Matt's downstairs, Kyle.
The world may never know. Nope, they won't know.
Yeah,
You won't. You
Center
will.
of Tootsie Pop.
You will never know how much money I make off YouTube. It's not a lot, I promise you. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not like I'm making thousands of dollars. I want to, but I'm not. I'm broke. Bertuzzi up ahead for Forbert.
Chipotle, get off the Sorry.
Oh my God. Pasternak deflects it in the zone. Forsling has it behind his own goal for Florida. Up ahead. Stretch pass broken up. Pasternak takes it away over to Derek Forbert up ahead. Forbert dumps it in cross corner. Forsling bumped into by Bertuzzi. Here is Lindell against Pasternak. Lindell flips it up in the air. Off Clifton's skate. Krejci to Pasternak. Krejci's knocked down as they get it in deep. We got another super chat. We'll check that out in a second. It'll pop up in a second.
Thanks, Cameron.
Thank you, Cameron, for the 2 super chats so far. $1.99. I got $4.99 earlier. Thank you so much for the 2 super chats. Appreciate it. Here is Zaka for DeBruski. Lost it. Forsling up ahead. Goes off Carlo. Barkov over to Duclair. Gets it in deep. Here is Olmark. He'll play it around. Verhaeghe flips it for Marchand. He'll take the puck. Up ahead, just out of reach of Jake DeBrusk. Zaka's going to explode on that puck. Zaka spins off of Mark Stahl. DeBrusk plays it in, taken away there by Barkov. Goes off for Hagee. Carlo whacks it in. It's onside. Zaka, DeBrusk, shot saved by Lyon.
Nice save by Lyons there. Yeah, Brett just left. That's all right. We had Kyle representing Bergeron on Monday, and today Matt's got McAvoy, so I'm spreading the Bruin jersey wealth for the stream.
All right.
That was a good save by Lyons, though.
Good wrist shot by DeBrusk. Coyle against Eric Stahl. Sanders 15 per hour. I appreciate that. Coyle will take the draw against Stahl. Stahl wins it off of Coyle's skate. You can thank Coyle for that when puck comes out. Connor Clifton on it. Here is Eric Stahl. Coyle knocks down Stahl, the big hit. Here is Olmark now. Leaves it for Forbert. Up ahead took a weird bounce. Here's Nick. Yeah, Zoe is and Matt are in the way of Kyle's.
I can't see either. Walk out of the way.
Yeah.
No one can see. Get over here.
Frederick for Coyle. Cross the line. Coyle with Hall. Across. Hall. Shot saved by Lyon. Hall over to Forbert now. Forbert's wrister blocked in traffic. Coyle.
Wide open.
Coyle pressure by Gudis. Here's Taylor Hall on it. Hall spins off going into the... Whoa. Where did that puck go? Came out of the zone.
Pass it to Clifton. He was so open.
Forbert over to Clifton. Deflects it off his stick and in the zone. The Bruins will get a change. I saw Tyler Bertuzzi come out there. Forsling moves it along. Bennett broken up there by Krejci. Bennett takes it away. Bennett walks in. Olmark the save. Rebound. Krejci gets it away. Up ahead. Puck play with a high stick by Forsling, but the Panthers can't touch it. Pasternak for McAvoy. He'll just dump it in deep. Krejci is being interfered with by Ekblad. Is that not interference?
Yeah, well, it is, but refs ain't going to call it.
The referees have kept their arms down so far. Lusterena dumps it in deep. Here is Bennett around the net. Bennett looking in front, trying to throw it in front, broken up by Krejci. Bennett over to Montour. Montour, cross-ice pass, banks it off the boards through Kachuk. Lusterena and McAvoy tied up. And now Krejci up ahead for Pasternak. Plays it over to Dmitry Orlov. Plays it off the boards, and Orlov will get it in. The Bruins will get a full change. We got halfway through the first period already. It's still scoreless from Boston, looking for that first goal. Puck deflection. Nick Foligno's going to hop on that puck as Hathaway coming. Foligno lost possession, gets it in deep. Here is Mahura for Lundell. Nosek breaks it up, but Lomberg takes it away. Lomberg up ahead, plays it off Lindholm in the zone. Here is Brandon Carlo off of the boards and out. Lundell plays it back to Gudis. Here is Mahura. Off the boards, Carlo pops it up in the air. Foligno whacks it in. Nosek works off of Mahura. Mahura takes it away. Yeah, Foligno's flying tonight.
Good.
Marchand. Penalty coming on Florida. They finally called something.
Oh, and look at Gudas giving Marchand some shove afterwards. What has Rico Gudas got against Brad Marchand right now? 4th time he's targeted him.
Good Lord! Finally, they called
Ridiculous.
something.
Cue the power
It's gonna be
play.
it's gonna be Bennett for interference.
Good.
And the Bruins have a chance to strike first the power play. As they go to commercial break, the Bruins have a power play.
Where are you going? Skittles. Oh.
Skittles.
I'll be right back. Lynch.
Yeah. Marshawn Lynch.
Unlock the door.
Where are you going, man? It's unlocked already.
It is.
So.
I'm not getting up if someone knocks.
All right. We'll be right back right after this ad. Do not go anywhere. Make sure to get that stream like to 40 likes on the stream. Let's get a like spike. We'll be back. And for those who are on YouTube Premium, ad blockers, or just didn't get an ad for some stupid reason, let me know your favorite candy. There you go.
You pay $10 a month, now you can answer this question because you paid
What?
Since you pay $10 a month, you can answer this question.
Oh, yeah, because you don't get ads.
Oh,
on
yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah. Starburst? All right, fair enough.
Starburst is valid. Swedish fish for me, and I think you.
Sour, yeah, I like Swedish fish. Sour Skittles are okay-ish, all right. Chocolate M&Ms,
Do mods get ads?
Yes. Doesn't matter. It's YouTube Premium.
Gotcha.
Or ad blockers, I don't know.
Well, apparently Bruins coverage doesn't have.
He might have an ad blocker. Or just didn't get one. Reese's, yeah. Welcome back. Bruins and Panthers scoreless in the first period. The Bruins are about to get on the power play. We're talking about, if you got an ad, if you're coming back, we're talking about our favorite candies. So, Swedish fish, and for chocolate, it's probably a good Hershey's bar, you know?
Oh, no, I lied. Vanilla Hershey's.
Oh.
Cookies and cream Hershey's slaps.
Sour
Absolute gold mine.
Yeah, okay, so they got the right guy. It's now Lomberg in the box, not Bennett. So the Bruins are on the power play, their first power play opportunity of the game. Zaka.
3 other ones.
Yeah, right. Zaka against Reinhardt. Face-off won by Florida. Looks like a weird bounce. Forsman trying to dive to get that out. Krejci cannot hold it in. Here's McAvoy. Bruins have the 12th best power play in the league at 22%. McAvoy will carry it up ahead. Here's Zaka across the line. Here's Bertuzzi. Drops it. Krejci with space. Krejci in front. Deflection by Zaka. And it got broken up. And Reinhardt shoots it down as Matt has his Skittles now.
And Brendan has his water.
And Brendan has water. Here's McAvoy. Dumps it in. What's up? Yeah, sure. Here is Stahl. He'll clear this one all the way back down. Olmark will lead that one for McAvoy. Here is McAvoy now. He'll drop it for Pasternak. They got the top unit out there now. There's Marchand. He got a bad drop pass. Marchand will dump it in. Lyon couldn't. He kind of knocked it down, but it's not really. Stahl. Again, Mark Stahl against Krejci. Krejci got taken down, and they're not going to call that one. Stahl loses the puck. Marchand, cross ice pass goes to Krejci. 50 seconds to go in the power play. Here is McAvoy now. And Pasternak's one-timer is stopped by Lyon.
I'd say by Lyon there. Able to track it, deny the one-timer. That's what Pasternak loves to do. One-timer, right side of the ice on the power play. Good setup. Krejci back to the blue line.
Oh my
Good
goodness.
shot on goal by Pasternak.
My mother, during the stream, just sent this Oh, it's sideways. It's sideways. No. It's a sideways. It's a baby picture of me. I can't show it on stream because it's not working. Here's Dmitry Orlov. Orlov loses it to Lundell into clear. 35 to go on the power play. Only 1 or 2 shots in the power play. Here's Hampus Lindholm now. Lindholm drops it for Marchand. Over to Foligno. Backhands it in deep. Yeah, right. Reinhardt against Orlov. Marchand and Orlov tied up. DeBrusque for Hampus Lindholm, a shot save. Rebound in front. Big scramble. Marchand couldn't play it. Whacks it around to Orlov. They got Marchand on the second unit. This is actually a good thing. Here's DeBrusque. Power play is up right now. Back to 5-on-5. Lomberg out of the box. Sam autograph baby pictures? No, thank you. Coyle for Taylor Hall.
How much are we selling? $20?
I'm selling him never. How about that? Here's Mark Stahl. Closed off by Frederick. For Hagee. For Mark Stahl up ahead. Merch idea. Oh, yeah, that's a merch idea. Yeah. Clifton up ahead. Goes off Coyle in the zone. Stahl. I don't even know how to set up merch. I don't even know how to do that. Here's Kachuk up ahead for Verhage. Verhage walks in. Shot blocked by Clifton. And now Frederick, a little bit of speed up ahead. Just out of the reach of Coyle will be icing against Boston. Yeah, the Bruins without controlling our... Oh, my God. Wow. I just saw Zoe's baby picture.
$1,000 for baby.
Oh my God, yeah.
Someone in the chat. Wait,
$1,000 for your baby pics. Nope, not doing it. Nah. It'll be like a Lil Wayne album cover of Nirvana. Oh my God.
Wow.
Here's Hall for Coyle. Hall gets drilled by Gudis. Here's Coyle. Lomberg lost his stick. Here's Hall. Hall a shot blocked. Lindholm's shot is kicked aside by Lyon. What do you do? Taylor Hall's taken down. Here's Carlo. Taylor Hall wrap around in front. Frederick on his ass and a save by Lyon, who's sitting on his backside.
You know, you gotta think Frederick and Nosek are battling for that fourth line spot once Bergeron comes back, either game 3 or game 4. You gotta think one of those two are getting substituted out. So right now, I think both of them are fighting for that spot.
What do you think? What can you have?
Can't eat anything, sadly.
What's the...
Thank you.
No, I can. The blue thing?
Those are Doritos.
Is that dairy?
They're Doritos. It's Cool Ranch.
She is?
No.
Gluten-free, dairy-free, nut-free, and...
Jesus.
Cool Ranch sounds like dairy.
Oh, mute.
Oh, thank you.
It does, I'm just saying.
Thank you.
I don't want Zoe dying in here.
We'll be right back after this ad. We are back from commercial break.
Be real. I can't believe this guy.
I said to be real. Are you guys allowed alcohol there? No, we're a dry dorm, and plus we're not 21 yet, so.
You know who's me?
I'm like 20.
No, my brother looks like. Yeah, I'm almost 21.
Brendan's gonna be 21 next year.
Yeah, none of us are 21 in the room.
Technically this year.
Well.
When's your birthday?
September 26th.
September. Oh, well, but like next.
Where's some?
Yeah.
Wait, unmute it. We are back from commercial break. Bruins and Panthers scoreless late in the first period here in Boston. Game 2 of the first round series.
I thought this was going to be a high-scoring one right now.
If you took the under on the over under 6.5 goals, you're probably right on the money. Jesus, Matt, we're live. You're just calling yourself fat on live?
I was fat. Fat shaming himself.
I'm diabetic.
Oh dear Lord. Anyways.
This string just went down the tunnel. Nope. Zaka wins the draw. Campus Lindholm over to DeBrusque. DeBrusque gets. Oh, is that not interference? Hello.
And now we're out of that.
Carlo back to DeBrusque. Over to Marchand. One-timer stops Zaka the rebound. He plays it off his stick. Here is Forsling broken up by Marchand. Puck played up and out. Here is DeBrusque now. The ESPN ads are glitching. Zaka gets around. Ekla got poke checked though.
Why virtual ads are a terrible idea.
Marchand shot save in front. DeBrusque fan on the shot. Marchand poke checked by Ekla. What are you talking about back there, bro?
He's saying I was fat back then. I was skinny too.
Here's Orlov for McAvoy now. All right. Who cares? Here's Nosek. I'm sorry. It's AAA. It's AAA. I'm sorry. I don't care. Here's Stahl up ahead for Montour up ahead. Good shot to flex it in the zone. McAvoy off loose to Raymond Foligno for Hathaway up ahead, just out of reach of Orlov. Under is at 4.5 now. I'm still taking the under so far. Stahl. Here is Bennett. Fires. Saved by Omar. And he'll hang on.
Yeah, we could be looking at a 2-1 game now.
His first playoff win of his career.
Omar did get his first career playoff win on Monday.
Yeah. Well, it took 20 minutes to get 3 goals. If you're Tampa, it's wrong. Yeah, Tampa.
Yeah, Tampa was up 3-0 at the first intermission yesterday. Same thing with the Rangers. They were up 4-0 for the majority of that game over New Jersey.
Yeah, Toronto, man. I don't know what's up with Samsonov, man, but that was bad. Samsonov slept at the wheel. Bruins are out shooting the Panthers 9-6 so far. Lindell wins the draw. Mahura's shot. Now it's 9-7 as Omar makes the save on Mahura's shot off the faceoff. Carolina has a 1-0 lead on the Islanders in the second period in Raleigh, game 2 of that series. That is happening right now. That game's on ESPN 2. So, crowd is rallying the towels. Krejci against Lindell. Lindell wins the draw. Forsling shot on goal. Omar makes another save. The puck is knocked away by Krejci. Bertuzzi and Lombard title. Those are two I want to see go, actually, low-key. Bertuzzi, poke checked. Here's Forbert now. Moves it up and out. Pastrnak cannot play the bouncing puck. It bounced on him. Forsling over to Ekblad. Anthony Duclair over to Lindell. A shot blocked there by Clifton. Duclair in front. And it's knocked away. Krejci for Bertuzzi has Pastrnak to the left. Bertuzzi chips it in the zone against Forsling. Bertuzzi against tied up with Forsling and Lombard. Pastrnak tying up Ekblad, working the puck free. Bertuzzi takes it away. Back to Lindholm. Lindholm is shot, save, what? Yeah, you can. Puck comes all the way back down. Ice against Florida. Matt, you even watching the game, bud?
I am.
Okay. Feel like you're just talking to Kyle the entire time. Look, I can see. I can see you're like facing.
I'm like this.
Okay, fair enough. What's your take on Sweeney? Horrible drafter, awesome trader.
Yeah. That's literally the best way to come up.
But even though he's being better at drafting recently, he's done okay. Past few years with Lysell and Swayman and all those guys. So here is McAvoy. Can't settle the puck. Finally settles it down. Here's Orlov now. Orlov over to Coyle. Chops it against Forsling. Coyle tied up there. Hall keeps possession, but the puck comes out. Puck saucered over to Orlov. He'll get it in. Forsling against Frederick. Frederick pokes it to Coyle. Coyle looking in front for Hall. He got his stick lifted. Orlov now firing one. Blocked by White. That goes up and out of play. And at least fans here tonight, so I feel for you guys. Kids were crying in the stands last night in Toronto. Well, yeah, but that's what you get for spending $1,500 on playoff tickets. I'm sorry. Like, you can't. There's two sides. Obviously, I don't like to see kids crying, but that's on the parents for spending all that money just to go to a game live, just to see their kid, just to see what y'all expect. Boo! Gary Bettman's there. Boo! Sorry. Gary
Fuck you, Batman.
Gary Bettman, the NHL
Fuck you,
commissioner.
Batman.
Boo, you suck.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Gary Bettman, we don't like him.
Why?
He's the NHL
terrible
commissioner.
commissioner.
Here is
Not
Marchand.
as bad as Rob Manfred, but terrible.
Here is Marchand. Backhands it in deep. Here's Zacha for Marchand. Back to Carlo. Holds the line barely. Lindholm shot. Spot off by Lyon. Goes up and out of play. Boo, you screwed us in 2019. That's why the refs are holding their whistles. Oh, fair enough. Because Gary Bettman's there. Carolina got a second goal, so it's now 2-0 Carolina. So, with 2:52 to go in the first period. The original Hartford Whalers, now the Carolina Hurricanes. Bennett against Zacha. Zacha wins the draw, but Tkachuk takes it away. DeBrusque got to step up on that faster. Here is Tkachuk over to Brendan Montour. Up ahead, here's Bennett. He will dump it in. Olmark lets that puck go by. Orlov is hit hard by Tkachuk. Puck comes to Nick Foligno, who's been flying up and down the ice so far. Foligno over to Zacha, 3-on-2, 4-on-2. Here's McAvoy, he got knocked down. Zacha in down low. Foligno against Luosterainen. Foligno, nice check there, but he got it back to Mark Stahl. Right, 35 years old, or 37, right? Whatever he is. Yeah, forward over to off Hathaway's skate, and it deflected. Duclair dumps it in around the boards. Now near the blue line, Lomberg dumps it in. Forbert moves it along. Lomberg couldn't play the puck. Nosek up ahead. Has Hathaway and Foligno. Here's Nick Foligno up the ice. Foligno just guides it in deep. Hathaway against Gudis. Stahl closed off. Nosek through Foligno. Puck goes over Clifton's stick. And the puck is moved back in. This will knock the icing. Gudis now in a minute 35 to go in the first period. Nosek tying up Gudis. Working that puck free. Good job, Nosek. Pasternak's wrist shot saved by Lyon. Lindholm spins off of Reinhart now. Lindholm keeping possession for the Bruins. Lindholm got knocked out of the zone by Reinhart, keeping possession. Puck played back into his own end. Olmark leaves it for Carlo now, a minute 15 to go in the first. Carlo for Krejci. Backhanding it ahead. Here's Bertuzzi. Over here's Pasternak. Tripped up. Penalty coming. It's going to be on Florida. And it's going to be another Bruins power play. His mic was on saying he got tripped. Forsling going to the box for tripping. Paul Maurice is furious. I mean, yeah, that's a blatant trip. No. No, it isn't. No, it is not.
That's not Bruins first.
Just kidding, everybody.
Look at that. Yeah, right.
Clearly.
It looked like a trip. Trying to get the power play to connect here. Krejci, DeBrusque, Marchand with Pastrnak and Lindholm. Never mind. Krejci's kicked out of the draw. Marchand will have to take the draw against Barkov. Big tie-up. Ekblad takes it away. Marchand knocked down the dump-out attempt. DeBrusque back to Lindholm. Lindholm keeps possession. Here is DeBrusque now. DeBrusque for Marchand. A shot save off Krejci in front. Lyon keeps it out. But he couldn't hold on to possession. Stahl out past Lindholm. Barkov takes it away. Barkov a shorthanded break. Barkov to the goal. Olmark, what a save.
Good save by Olmark, stretching out the pads.
And wow, what a save. Here's Lindholm up ahead. Lindholm and Krejci defensive breakdown against Barkov. Here's DeBrusque for Pasternak over to Marchand. Marchand rips one off to Brusque, and Reinhart got it away. What a stop by Olmark on Alex Barkov. Here's Krejci now. 20 seconds to go in the period. Here's McAvoy up ahead for Krejci. Drops it. Pasternak cross the line. Off Marchand. Here is Bertuzzi with 10 seconds. McAvoy now. Over to Krejci. Krejci across. Pasternak in front for Marchand. Or Bertuzzi couldn't play it 3 seconds. McAvoy at the buzzer. It's blocked, and we're going to have 53 seconds of power play time to start the second period. And now Gudas and Bertuzzi are getting into it. The first 20 minutes are in the books. Yeah, Swayman may not make that save. Olmark, that was probably his best save of the series so far. Look at this.
Oh, it 100% was.
Olmark got away with a trip there. He tripped up Barkov, but hey, good save. Very good save. First 20 minutes in the books. Panthers and Bruins are scoreless. The Bruins will have 53 seconds of power play time to start period 2. What? For what? Hold on, I'll be back in a quick second here. Hold on, we'll be right back. I'm gonna insert an ad. I'll be back in a sec. All right, we are back from commercial break. Bruins and Panthers scoreless through 1 in Game 2 of this series. The Bruins outshot Florida 12-9. If you were Monty, would you put Nosek over Krejci on the power play to win a faceoff? I would, yeah, probably. If you're down to do that, I'd even put Zaka out there instead of Krejci on the power play, probably, right? Tim Thomas, that performance 2011 should be legendary. It's unreal. It is legendary, I think. And the Islanders get a goal, 2-1. Kyle Palmieri scores. It's 2-1 Carolina.
Well,
what?
So Kyle scored.
Oh, Kyle scored. Thank you, bud. Oh my goodness. Yeah, what a save by Olmark at the end. You're right. Absolutely right. That was a bonkers save. The Bruins did lose a lot of draws in that first period. Yes, they did. I noticed it. How many? Let's see who. Yeah, the Panthers won 55.6% of draws in that first period. Not great. Bruins got to improve that. Yeah, so let's talk about the first game 1s of the playoffs so far. Let's talk about, we can talk about Carolina and the Islanders, right?
Yep,
we can talk about
2-1 win for Carolina. That's the only sweep I have in the whole first round, is the Hurricanes sweeping the Islanders.
Sam.
Especially with how the Panthers are playing tonight, it is making me think that they will win either Game 3 or Game 4.
Damn.
So.
Yes, Kyle?
There was a fact that 4-0, where the away teams were 4-0. That was only the third time in history that happening on opening day in the NHL.
Yeah, that was yesterday, right? Yeah. Yeah, road teams won 6 of 8 for Game 1s. That's the second time that's ever happened. By the way, first time since the new
Good
format.
For the Bruins and Hurricanes.
Can't talk about Tampa. We're gonna talk about Tampa soon. Wild and Stars on Monday, double overtime. Wild win 3-2. That game went to the wee hours of the morning. I was awake. He fell asleep. I watched Ryan Hartman's goal. Yeah, Wild with a huge win, picking up Game 1, and that was insane, man. Right?
It definitely was not good for me because I do have the Stars playing the Bruins in the finals. So if they get out early, I'd look like an idiot. But it is only one game. I do think Dallas will bounce back tonight and win another close one. I'll go another overtime game. I'll give the Stars a 4-3 OT win.
And Kings and Oilers. Kings win Game 1 4-3 in overtime.
I mean, when they were down 3-1, everyone thought that Edmonton was winning that game. But LA's depth, it's huge. Adrian Kempe played great. Anze Kopitar played great. And then Afalo scored in overtime to give them the win.
Iafallo, the game winner.
Scored. There you go.
Yesterday, complete domination from the Rangers.
These were terrible games yesterday.
5-1, Rangers beat the Devils. And that was I picked Devils to win this series, and I think they could bounce back for Game 2. But man, that was complete domination for the Rangers that entire game.
They were up 4-0. They were up, I think, 2-0 at the end of the first period. Igor played great. Defense played lockdown. Rangers really impressed me yesterday.
Yeah, for real. Shesterkin kicked a lot of things out that probably should have gone in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, are we surprised that this happened?
I'm not at all. Yes, Tampa Bay is great. Yes, Tampa Bay turns it on in the playoffs. But we have to remember, the Toronto Maple Leafs, the last time they won a playoff series, I was 2 months old.
I wasn't even born.
Sam wasn't even born. Brendan was the oldest in the room, and he was, probably only 1 or 2. When the
April of 04.
April of 04.
I would have been...
1?
I would have been turning 2 that year.
Turning 2.
Would have been turning 2.
Brendan, the oldest in the room, and he don't care.
No.
Because he hates the Maple Leafs too.
Wow.
No, I don't.
Well, let's pretend you do.
We all said Lightning in 7 in the room, pretty much besides a couple of people. I said Lightning in 7 because obviously for the shits and giggles.
No, and I said Lightning in 7 because I actually mean it. A little bit for shits and gigs, but not really.
I just think Tampa's going to win this series. I think it'll be Tampa and Boston second round. It's going to be the series to watch in the second round. That'll be the first real test for the Bruins to see if they can actually win this series. If they can get past Tampa, they can win the cup. Because Tampa has owned the Bruins the past few years in the playoffs, right? The past 2 years, the Bruins owned them in the regular season. They've won 3 of 4, but in the playoffs, it's a different breed, right? 2018, the Bruins lost in 5. 2020, the Bruins lost in 5. What could happen if they play in 2023? We'll never know. We'll see what happens, right? Mm-hmm. Jets and Golden Knights. Jets win 5-1 over the Knights in a complete shocking twist of fate. And the most surprising upset of Game 1's, Jets win 5-1 over Vegas.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't worry. I think Vegas will bounce back in Game 2 and 3. But ultimately, I had Golden Knights in 6, and that's still a possibility. But as Brett touched on earlier, I think goaltending is the main issue there. Vegas has a great team. Jack Eichel's first time in the playoffs. I think they're going to bounce back, and they're not going to go away quietly. But just start Jonathan quick. That's all I would say.
Starting Laurent Brossoit is a horrible idea.
No, it is.
And Cameron's right. So, Morgan Barron is a warrior.
Oh, yes,
he got 75 stitches in his head and came back the next period.
Ooh.
Morgan Barron for the Jets, one of their middle six, one of the bottom 6. Yeah, you know that name? Yeah. Yeah, he got a skate blade to the face in the first period last night, and he came back and started the second period. Morgan Barron. He's plays for the Jets. He had 75 stitches in his head, and he came back and played. This guy is nuts.
And unlike Baron Corbin, Mark Barron is a warrior.
He's wearing a cage now, right?
Yeah, he wore a cage over his face, yeah. And last night, another shocker, the Kraken pulled out a 3-1 win against the defending champion Colorado Avalanche. Another surprising win. Seattle played really good, man. Colorado might be in some trouble. I could be right about this one. I said Kraken in 7 after last night. Yeah, I think that could actually happen.
I'll stick with my original prediction, Avalanche in 7, but what a dominant last 2 periods for the Kraken. Just continuously pampered Goriev, and they were able to get 2 goals out of it.
Yeah. I mean, Tolvanen scoring for them. Their depth scoring showed up big time. Tolvanen, Wenberg, Geekie scoring for Seattle. Huge goals, man. The Kraken looked great last night. The Kraken looked like a contender, man.
Yeah, they did.
If they beat
Colorado, they could go far.
All right, guys, I gotta head out.
All right, see you. Yeah, see you, Brennan. See you later, Brennan.
See you later.
See you guys.
Yeah, have a good night, man.
Me too. Bye.
So, yeah, so we went through Game 1s of dominant. 6 of 8 on the road, man. That's unheard of. The only 2 teams that won at home were the Bruins and the Hurricanes in game 1s. The Wild beat the Stars on the road. Kings beat the Oilers on the road. The Lightning beat the Leafs on the road. Rangers beat the Devils on the road. Jets beat the Golden Knights on the road. And Kraken beat the Avalanche on the road. Brayton was single-handedly murdered your team in the playoffs. Yeah, no. Against Ullmark, no way. Point. Sorry, bud. Point 1 might score a couple of goals, but no way.
He'll score a couple of goals, but I'm not worried about him.
I doubt the Kings will win another game, honestly. Why? Because they proved that they can come back even with how good the Oilers play in the first 2 periods. They still come back. Yeah, Avs in 5. No, I think it's Kraken in 7. I think the Kraken will come back and win that. We'll take that series because I think Colorado got rocked, and I think there's no way coming back from that.
It was only game 1. I don't know. If that was a loss in like game 4, game 5, I would say series over. Kraken win. But since it's only game 1, I mean,
I'm waiting. I'm late. Is Sway?
I don't know. Now, if
and that are Ullmark.
Seattle
Ullmark. Here we go again.
series.
When top NHL analysts don't even have Ullmark in the top 3 goalies. Well, yeah, because the top NHL analysts don't even know what the hell they're talking about. They don't even watch the Bruins.
Bingo, 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 bingo.
Yeah, he might have been carried by his team, but also he stole some games for the Bruins there this season. So
yeah, he did. Of course, the analysts don't know what they're talking about.
So.
Bruins coverage versus something.
Ooh, Kyle Palmieri scored. Islanders cut the lead in half.
There you go. I said that was 2-1. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What? The Carolina Sebastian Aho. Nope. Carolina Sebastian Aho gets hurt in his face, bloodied up. He's staying in the game.
Well, the other Islander Sebastian Aho, ironically enough, scored an own goal. Carolina dumped it in the zone. It bounced off of Aho's either stick or skate, and it trickled past Sorokin.
Yeah, Bruins coverage posted a hype video for the playoffs. Should we react to it on stream?
Absolutely.
What did this right here?
No, Bruins coverage posted a.
Oh, Bruins was this Sudoku?
No, Sudoku. Yeah, he posted a playoff hype thing for the Bruins. All right, let's see if I can. There we go. I got it up on stream right now.
Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day.
This is dope as hell.
Rage against the dying of the light.
Awesome. I like it. I remember a few years ago, I don't know if you remember.
Though wise men at their end know dark is right, because their words have forked no lightning, they do not go gentle into that good night. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage.
Damn, bro. I got goosebumps. I don't know how to put it on the TV. I got goosebumps, bro. Damn, bro. I got goosebumps. Rage.
What is this? Bruins what?
Bruins coverage on Instagram.
The Bruins channel?
No, Bruins coverage on Instagram is his name.
Great guy.
Yeah.
Great guy, bro.
W, man. Make or break year for you guys if you lose the cup, massive fill. Oh, absolutely. I 100% agree. It's a cup or bust year for the Bruins, right?
I like it. I like it, but I don't remember a few years ago the Patriots. Remember Edelman made that video with that same song.
Yeah, right.
I don't know if I like. I'm between both of them.
Yeah, it's a massive make or break for the Bruins this year. It's a cup or bust year for them, right? Because Bergeron might not be back, Krejci might not be back. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, right? I mean, as long as they keep playing their game, they should have no problems. But we'll see what happens, right? See if the Bruins do win the cup, it's the greatest team ever. Absolutely. There's no debate. If the Bruins win the cup, it's the greatest team ever. Because they have the win record, the point record, and the cup. Yeah, and the President's Trophy. Yeah. Getting faster down the middle may not be a bad thing. I mean, we got Zacha, Coyle. I mean, they're all fast. If Lino sticks around, he's still fast. Imagine how good this team would be if we still had Zdeno. I don't know if this team would be as good if we had Zdeno now. I don't think so. I love Chara, but I'm glad the great one on it. No, it's not. The greatest full-on team. Okay, there's no I in team there, Tyler. I know who Legends Play is one of my buddies. No. The greatest overall team of all time. The win record, the point record, and the greatest single-season team of all time. If the Bruins win the cup this year, they're the greatest team ever. Sox are getting crushed. Oh, what else is new?
Yep, 7-1.
7-1? Oh, great. Awesome. Here's your tip advice to ESPN Plus. Don't put the Red Sox on the game of the day on ESPN. There.
They were the Celtics at the same time, right? On Friday or something like that.
Celtics and Bruins are on at the same time.
Yeah, so that's worse.
Excuse me. Well, the Celtics are on at 7. The Bruins are on at 7:30. But still,
that's terrible.
It's awful.
It's just like how last night when the Rangers and Knicks were on. You can't do that. I think that's terrible.
You can't do it during playoffs.
No, a regular season, who cares? But playoffs, terrible.
But, yeah. So we're waiting for the second period to start here. Come on, second period. Come on. Yeah, ESPN's like 23-minute intermissions now. It's bad. I mean, no one thinks the Sox can do anything. You want to know why? Because they can't. Their pitching is literally awful. It is literally the worst pitching I've seen in my lifetime for the Red Sox. It's so bad.
My team's still worse.
Those teams, Zdeno in his prime? Oh yeah, Zdeno now, no way. Zdeno is, if the Bruins had Zdeno in his prime, the Bruins would be even better than they are. But Zdeno now, no way.
I think they'll still be a good team, but they wouldn't be. No, he wouldn't play much. I think.
What? Yeah, no, I think Chara would play. I think they would if he was in his prime.
No.
Now, no way. No, Chara, I wouldn't even think he should be here if he's playing now. No way. Well, yeah, but if he... Where is your slide? Is it underneath my... Oh, it's right there. Move my bag. So. Uh-oh. I don't know. We're doing prime arguments, giving Cam Neely, put Neely on first line. Oh, with Bergeron and Marchand and Neely? Oh, great, you have to agree. Cam Neely, Bergeron, and Marchand would be goated.
That would be goated. But give me McAvoy and Bobby.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Now you're talking.
Do you think Bergeron becomes a coach after retirement? I think so.
I could definitely see him.
I could see him becoming Bergeron becoming a coach after retirement. Either a coach, either a coach or becomes a part of the front office.
I can see him become front office.
Yeah, like after Sweeney.
Maybe a coach, not the coach, but one of the coaches.
Maybe he could be like an assistant coach or something.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
If Bergeron has that leadership in him, he could probably be a coach.
Honestly,
Zacha Bertuzzi.
Same with Marchand.
Oh God.
I don't know why.
No, I can see it too.
Second period's underway. Bruins shooting right to left in the home Blacks. Panthers shooting left to right in the road Whites. And the second period's underway. The Bruins are on a power play to start the period.
That's right. Marchand sold the trip.
Zacha plays it back to McAvoy over to Bertuzzi left point. Bertuzzi in front. Pastrnak couldn't play it. Here's Krejci. McAvoy center point. Controlling, he and Krejci will swap. McAvoy. Krejci fakes the one-timer. Krejci in center point. Here's puck goes through Zacha in the slot. Bertuzzi plays it around. Here is McAvoy for Bertuzzi. Through McAvoy. Krejci at the line. 10 to go in the power play. Krejci takes one. Shots blocked. Bertuzzi and a save by Lyon. Puck comes in front. Stahl gets it out. And the power play is up back to 5-on-5. Good chance for Bertuzzi in front. And now Tkachuk through Bennett. McAvoy over to Lindholm. Plays it up ahead. Here is Taylor Hall. And here's Bennett. There's a chance, a shot there by Berge. Save. Tkachuk in front. Ullmark stopped that one. Lindholm up ahead. Here is Trent Frederick. Puck played out. Coyle up ahead. Taylor Hall. Hall drops it for Frederick, and he fell down. He kind of cut him off. Put him in a phone booth. Here's Bennett. Poke check by Carlo. Nice pass over to Tkachuk. Back to Bennett. Splitting 3 Bruins players. Bennett to the goal. He got broken up. Coyle knocks down Verhaeghe. Carlo takes it away. I'll try to flip it up. Bennett Bennett has it in front. Bennett saved by Ullmark. No, the puck went in. The Florida Panthers score.
Oh, boy. Welcome
Turnover.
Back to the lineup, Sam Bennett.
Turnover in there by Coyle, and Florida leads 1-0. Man. Not great.
Oh, yeah, the puck's in before the net comes off.
Yeah, that's a goal.
Good call.
That's a goal. So Florida leads 1-0. Sam Bennett. Damn. It's unfortunate.
We're good.
It's a brutal turnover by the Bruins in their own zone, and Sam Bennett gets rewarded. Forsling off loose to Rainen. McAvoy up ahead. Here is DeBrusque getting it back to Marchand. Marchand working free. Marchand rips it just wide of the goal. Marchand with a beautiful move.
Ultimately, you're going to allow goals when you play sloppy defense, and that's what happened to the Bruins there.
Barkov closed off by McAvoy. Loose to Rainen, knocked down by Marchand. And now here's Zacha up ahead for Marchand. Marchand dumps it in. DeBrusque. Puck comes in front. Marchand plays the puck. Marchand. Yeah, right. Thank you, Andrew. Good morning. Here's Zacha for Marchand out high. Here is Clifton, a shot save. Orlov hit the side of the cage. Another chance for Orlov is stopped by Lyon.
That was a perfect chance.
Loose to Rainen around the goal in front for Montour. Couldn't play, and now DeBrusque a one-on-one against Mark Stahl. DeBrusque.
Break his ankle.
Here's DeBrusque, fires one, save there by Lyon. No, he's trying to break his ankles like in a crossover move. Clifton flips it in, and it'll go up and out of play.
It's called deking, by the way.
Deking. Crossover.
Deking.
Ankle breaker.
That's the hockey term for crossover. Deking.
Oh, that hurts my soul to see Orlov at the side of the cage like that.
Ah, man.
If Orlov buried that, that's a huge goal. Huge bounce back, huge response.
You just sucked the wind right out of Florida's sails, but now that Orlov missed the net there, potentially the momentum is gaining. I'd be shocked if Florida won a game in Boston.
That'd be huge for Florida.
That would be
Nosek wins the
enormous.
draw. Hathaway shot blocked in traffic. Foligno plays it. Foligno around the goal. Nice possession. Foligno back. Clifton's drive, save in front. Forbort has the puck. He'll play it in deep. Here's Nosek against Gudas. Nosek plays it back to Clifton again. Over to Derek Forbort. Forbort takes a shot intentionally wide off the back of the cage. Gudas trying to play it ahead. Clifton holds the line. Clifton plays it in deep to get to the puck down low. Here's Nosek. Nosek now getting pressured, knocked down.
Where is the cross check? And another one!
Hathaway's getting crushed by Gudas. Gudas is being a goon right now.
Oh, these
and now
referees are
Lomberg up
pissing
ahead.
me off.
Hathaway tying up a Panther. Couldn't tell who it was to get the puck in to keep possession for the Bruins. Bahura up ahead. Hathaway takes it away, flips it up. It goes off Lomberg, and Stahl dumps it in. Yeah, that puck went up and out of play. Yeah, Islanders tied it. Damn.
2 quick goals. There you go, Islanders. Well,
2-2 at
potentially
the.
tonight's the night of upsets.
2-2 at the end of 2. In that one, we don't know the goal scorers. It doesn't tell me. For some reason. Oh, there we go. Matt Barzal with 20 seconds to go in the period.
Oh, wow. That's good. That's good momentum shifter.
And Barzal coming back from injury. Krejci wins the draw, but Carlo couldn't play the puck. He'll move it ahead, though. Eric Stahl knocks it down, plays it back to Ekblad. Puck deflects in. Brandon Carlo. Krejci trying to get it to Lindholm. He will. Lindholm now will try to sauce it up ahead. Good pass, just out of the reach of Pasternak against Forsling. Forsling and Pasternak tied up for that puck. Forsling wins the battle. Up ahead, Cousins tripped up by Krejci, getting the puck back. Will shovel it in deep. Ekblad will move it ahead past Pasternak. Krejci regains possession in the neutral zone. Over to Bertuzzi. He'll move it in deep. Ekblad makes Pasternak fall on a sidestep. Forsling for Ekblad. Dumps it in. Here is Dmitry Orlov. Trying to shovel it ahead. Here's Krejci. Up ahead, Trent Frederick for Bertuzzi. He has McAvoy. 2-on-1 onside. Is offside. They call that offside? Jesus. Jinx.
Oh my God.
That was not offside. Zoe's not switching with Grant. Sorry, Grant's my color commentator. Sorry, Snowflake. You can leave if you don't like it. I'm sorry. They call it offside.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought someone was knocking. I'm like, who the hell's knocking?
It was. It might have been, but damn, it's a 2-on-1. That's a goal opportunity taken away again.
Next season, I'll be...
Okay. Coyle against Bennett. Coyle wins the draw. McAvoy for Orlov. Kachuk lost it. He'll move it ahead for Coyle. Here is Trent Frederick up ahead. Shot by Frederick, saved by Lyon. Frederick pressured. Here is Kachuk. He'll move it for Sam Bennett, who has the Florida goal. Bennett for Verhaeghe. He lost it. And he lost it. Here's Dmitry Orlov up ahead. Orlov for Hall. Trying to move it in. Frederick is onside. Shot went wide. McAvoy gives a cold shoulder to get that puck played, but Montour took it away. Off Kachuk and out. This will be icing. No, it will not. McAvoy on it. Up ahead, here is Zaka. He'll move it in deep. Marchand against Ekblad. Here's DeBrus now. DeBrus now controlling the puck against Barkov. Backhands it in for Marchand. Good rotation. DeBrus now. Fires one. Saved by Lyon. Reinhart trying to move it ahead. Carlo keeps it alive. Took a weird bounce. Carlo. A shot saved by Lyon on Carlo's shot from the blue line.
Shot was too low. Good shot on goal by Carlo, just too low. Need to get someone out in front. Need to get someone out in front for the deflection.
Bruins are trying to. She's trying to get the dust out. I'll clean it tomorrow. Terrible at color. Sorry. No, he is not Snowflake.
What?
Said Grant's terrible at color. No, he is not.
Grant, he's gonna roast.
Sorry, Snowflake.
What happened?
Bye-bye. Sorry, bye-bye. You don't like it. I'm sorry, man.
You don't like it? Adios. What's happening? What happened?
Snowflake in our chat said that that Grant's terrible at color commentary.
What? Hey, remember, we're both in sports broadcasting in college, so if you chirping, it's just motivation. So it's always been, that's how it always will be.
Yeah. Krejci's kicked out of the draw against Lundell. They'll have Bertuzzi take it. We got Grant's back
there we
here.
go, Bruins coverage, and Andrew. I know my butt's got my back. There we go.
Gudis up ahead. This might be icing.
Yeah.
It will. These kids aren't even 21. It's true.
Yeah.
New channel
18,
logo.
19.
Oh yes, Bruins coverage posted had a new channel logo. Let's see if I can zoom in and see it.
Oh yeah, I'm just realizing that.
Can I scroll? I can't even scroll. Looks good.
Oh, that looks sick. Good job,
Krejci
Bruins.
loses the draw. You put Nosek out there. Ugh. Shot attempts are 12-1 in favor of the Bruins in the second period. The one shot attempt that Florida had, it went in. Lomberg, that almost trickled through Omar too. Oh my God, Omar makes a save. Another $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Cameron. Na 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 na. Hey hey. Goodbye. That goal seemed to...
Goodbye.
Yeah, yeah, right. We're in commercial break. And we will be back right after this ad. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We'll be back.
We'll see what.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye,
Good.
stupid fruit, snowflake.
Damn.
You good, Zoe?
No.
Well, what's wrong? Eat too much sugar?
No.
That is the go-to question in this scenario.
I have, brownie after the stream.
Yeah,
Great.
I'm hoping for Rangers Bruins ECF as well.
I'm clean, okay.
What are you?
What
I'll
are you
clean it later.
cleaning?
I'll clean it
I'm
later.
on a stream, Zoe. Relax and watch the game.
I am. I can't even watch the game because it's commercial.
Well,
Oh,
wow. Yeah.
No, G, Captain.
Fuck you.
Wow.
I mean.
No, we can swear on stream.
Yeah, see. Hey, folks.
Hey,
I
folks.
remember that. That was awesome when you had to put in the swearing thing.
Hey, folks. Some of the language used in this stream may not be suitable for younger viewers. This stream is rated 13 plus. No, it's not.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
That was funny.
Oh.
Hey, folks. Hey, folks.
Hey, folks.
Oh, man.
How about you leave Jim Montgomery alone and you let him focus on how to tie this game, ESPN?
Okay, stop it. I'll clean it later. Calm yourself. Coyle against Sam Bennett.
I'm okay.
What are you doing?
I'm
So I will clean it. Oh my gosh. Jesus H. Christ. Here's Verhage. In front, Coyle broke it up. Here is Bennett against Orlov. Orlov closing him off, but Verhage gets there. Coyle bumps Verhage off the puck. Kachuk against McAvoy. McAvoy's stick is held up. Kachuk for Bennett. Has Verhage in front. Bennett can't go in front with it. Here is Brendan Montour. Here's Kachuk now. Trying to look in front. Trying to find somebody. Save Olmark. He lost his stick, but the play is stopped. Bennett's down.
Yeah, Bennett's down. Allmark's on top of the puck. There we go.
Bro, Zoe's making us lose. She isn't even in the line, but we can't see her. But she's right there. She's literally right here. She's right here.
Huh?
She's in the room. Not on camera, but she's in the room.
She's on my bed.
We have a broken seat, but that's
this seat's broken too.
Not really.
Yeah, look at it.
Oh yeah, the art things are off.
Chairs for next year.
Ma'am.
Actually, my parents aren't probably gonna let me bring these lawn chairs.
Damn.
What about the Boston Bruins?
Well, because like we pretty much broke all of them, so.
Oh my God. Krejci against Lindell.
We'll see, though. We'll see.
Krejci takes wins the draw. Zaka plays it back to Carlo. They got Krejci, Hall, and Zaka right now. What an interesting trio.
No, you gotta switch up the lines. If the scoring ain't producing, you gotta switch up the lines. I agree.
Hall
with
dumps
that.
it in. Lyon leaves it for Ekblad. Lusterrainen lost it to Lindholm. Carlo gets it back in his neutral zone. Here's Zaka back to Carlo. Lindholm, cross-ice pass. Zaka plays it off the boards. Zaka in front. Lyon got to the side. There was nobody there. Krejci. Back to Lindholm with the line. Across for Carlo with space. Carlo, a shot knocked down in traffic. The Bruins got to get their shots through from the line, man. I've seen like 4 blocked shots the past 5 minutes. Barkov shot blocked by Carlo. Carlo taken out. Here's Lusterrainen in front. A chance hit the side of the net, but up and out of play. Why? Well, me too. But there's still a lot of
more than a half a game to go, so we'll see.
There's still half of a hockey game to be played. So
Use the word wicked in the stream. The Bruins will win.
Well, I'll try to use the word wicked in my commentary. All right.
Wicked.
My God, here's Coyle will take the draw here
Hey, I
against.
just realized I'm not the only masshole in the room because Matt's here.
Oh yeah,
Yay!
Very much a master.
Here is Ryan Lomberg. Dumps it in and get hit hard by Forbert. Hathaway moves it along for Foligno. Flicked it up and out. Lundell's got it. Gudis. Up ahead, deflected in the zone. The crowd should start chanting, "Let's go Bruins," to try to get the Bruins into this game here. Here is, yeah, that too. Foligno for Nosek, and Gudis falls down. Hathaway is knee-on-knee collision, and they're not going to call it. That's interference.
Stupid calls again.
Here's a shot there that's blocked by, on a shot by Nick Cousins.
Bruins are getting screwed.
Here's Hathaway. Hathaway now trying to play it to himself. Lost it to White and Cousins. 3-on-2 for Florida. In front, here's Colin White. Got broken up by Forbert. They're going to call that? Wow, they're going to call Forbert for a hook here. Wow.
Out of all the other garbage, let's see.
This is bold in my opinion.
Let's take a peek.
Florida. Good job, Sean McDonough.
Hook on Forbert, yet they didn't call Hathaway for getting the guy who hit Hathaway for interference. Yeah, they're hearing me fine. Soft call.
I mean, sure, it's obviously a hug.
But it's soft for the
not
playoffs.
call half the other interference stuff? It's ridiculous.
We don't look great tonight. No, we do not. We do not look great tonight. The Bruins are out shooting them 21-14 or whatever the number is. Coyle gets it out to center.
We're getting bad calls.
Yeah.
We're not calling any of this shit on them.
Here's Montour. Plays it back to Reinhardt. Here's Reinhardt up ahead. Across the line, Reinhardt dumps it in deep. Here's Kachuk. Pass Barkov. Now that we're in game 2, I can sense the Bruins starting to miss Bergeron now. Here's Barkov. For Montour, a shot missed the goal. Coyle clears the puck as the crowd is chanting BS. They're chanting expletives at the referees.
You're cheering the wrong thing. You gotta start the "Let's Go Bruins" chant or the Lions chant or something here. Don't be saying BS at the officials. I think that's only gonna piss the Bruins off even more.
Montour for Barkov. There you go. Barkov dumps it in. Here's Orlov. Ekblad drills Orlov. A big hit. Barkov. Pass Montour. Puck comes out. I can't hear or see him. I must be blocked. No, Scott. You're not. Your device is screwed up. Scott, whatever he's watching on is screwed up. He's not blocked. Hathaway. Whacks it out. Here's Montour. For Bennett. For Carter Verhaeghe in front. Here's Duclair. And Olmark makes a big save on Duclair.
Get back in your net, though.
Here's Kachuk. Lindholm knocks him down. Lindholm trying to kick it to McAvoy. Could not. 28 to go in the power play. Montour at the line. Here is Verhaeghe. In front. Olmark, a good save on Verhaeghe. And now Kachuk's bucket's off. Next to McAvoy.
Those two played together at the National Development Team. McAvoy and Kachuk, they've known each other a long time.
I agree with Cameron here. Someone's got to drop the mitts and change this momentum. Why not? All you got to lose at this point, you're getting absolutely dominated momentum-wise.
I agree.
Might as well jack up the boys and get in a tilt.
The smelling salts could work too, you know. Yeah, that. Right, exactly.
That was funny on Monday when Swayman and Allmark were passing the smelling salt right before the game.
Right, exactly.
That was hysterical. Do more of that. Allmark's awake, though. The one goal he allowed wasn't really his fault. That was more
We
of a
need to fight. We
defensive
really do. We
breakdown.
really do.
Well, you mentioned earlier, Paul Maurice told us before the game that Chuck's gotten better.
Bennett's kicked out of the draw against Coyle.
Like right now, I get Frederick or Hathaway out there and
Yeah, I agree.
try to get them to start
Well,
something.
after this power play.
After you kill this power play.
Verhaeghe wins the draw against Coyle. Here's Ekblad, shot blocked by his own guy in front. Forsling in front, Duclair. Orlov pressuring him. Nosek will try to clear, cannot. Forsling holds the line. Verhaeghe a cross-ice pass. Bennett shot. Olmark hit him in the mask. He makes the stop. 5 seconds to go of power play time.
A little more chirping, a little more edge here. Teams starting to bark at each other a bit. Right now it's Clifton and Montour on either side of me going.
Hathaway versus Gudas. I would like that fight. Gudas deserves a little of what he's doing to Marchand in the first period. I don't mind him getting taught a lesson.
Probability presented by
Yeah.
NHL Edge IQ, powered by AWS. It'll be
Or Marshy versus Gudas. Yeah, more fitting.
That would be even better.
More fitting than what's been going on.
Here is Lindholm as the penalty is up, back to 5-on-5. Here is Hampus Lindholm now. Lindholm will try to move it ahead. Puck is popped up in the air. That went up and out of play.
Face-off will be to the left of Linus Olmark. 9:15 to go, second period. Florida up 1-0 on a goal by Sam Bennett.
And they go to commercial break.
Not a good start here.
No, not great. I mean, the Bruins are trying to fight, but Florida's dominating their momentum.
It's just like, I think Bergey's the reason why they're not playing good right now. I don't think they're Bergey.
Yeah. What's the stuff that the players sniff? It's smelling salts.
Who asked that question?
Daniel Sofer asked that one. We'll be right back right after this ad. Don't go anywhere. Yeah. All right, everybody. Yeah, right, exactly. All right, everybody, we are back from commercial break. The Bruins and the Panthers are in the second period. I can't speak. Florida has a 1-0 lead on Boston. Goal for Sam Bennett. You show the time left in the period during the games. No, because...
That would be so hard to keep track of.
Exactly. I did it for 2021 playoffs. Never again. This game is so frustrating. It really is. This game is...
9:15 to go in the second, though, for you.
Yeah, there's 9:15 to go in the period. There's still a lot of time of hockey.
There's still plenty of time. Only one shot could be the difference maker here, but it's just Florida, since the start of the second period, just dominating the time of possession. And the second period in Game 1 was the worst period for the Bruins as well, so it's really making you think if they get into these second period slumps, they could fall behind.
It's only one goal. It is only one goal,
It is
but
only
man.
one goal, but they are getting massively outplayed.
What's up with the Bruins tonight? I have no idea, man. 9:15 to go in the second here. Florida 1, Boston 0. Wondering what's up with Bergeron, man. Bergeron has not played the first two games. We don't even know if he's going to play this series at all. That would suck. Zaka wins the draw.
Over a meaningless regular season game, too. Really frustrating.
Here's Marchand as Zaka coming. Marchand across the line, slows back. Marchand is knocked down, gets back to his feet. Marchand rips it, and it's gloved down by Lyon. String's a bit choppy. No, really?
I mentioned it earlier, but this looks a lot different than it did a month or so ago. More energetic, sharp.
No way, bro. It's a little choppy. That sucks. Why? Why is this being a pain? Super no. Krejci will take the draw.
TD Garden's quiet right now.
Yeah, I know it is.
It was buzzing Game 1. Right now they are as quiet as a mouse.
Forsling gets it in deep. Lindholm, or trying to get it out. Lindholm gets it in deep. Ekblad against Pasternak. Pasternak takes it away, moves it in deep. Here is Bertuzzi. Back past Pasternak. Carlo for Pasternak. Bertuzzi again. And that, what was that pass to Carlo? Well, Bertuzzi, what is that?
That was a bad pass, but Carlo.
Olmark over to Lindholm. Up ahead, here is Pasternak with some space. Dropping it, Krejci can't play it. It's really choppy right now. I can't see who's who. I think that's Sam Reinhart. Tripped up by Lindholm. Penalty on Lindholm. These refs are so bad. Oh my God. I literally want to... My God. I want to strangle. I want to strangle these refs. They've gotten away with Florida's gotten away with so much stuff tonight.
Lindholm, I agree with that being a
yeah,
trip call,
right, but come on.
Oh my goodness, call some stuff on Florida. Yep, clearly a trip on Lindholm. He knows better. What's he doing there?
It's not the fact that they called the penalty. Florida has been so many penalties tonight, man. There's at least 4 that Florida could have got called for.
It's all these
maybe even 5 or 6. Like, is what Gudas is doing, is that not interference? Roughing up guys and keeping them to the ground, is that not interference? Coyle wins the draw. Carlo for Forbert trying to move it ahead. He fanned on it. Duclair for Forsling. A shot is blocked by Forbert. Duclair lost it. Forbert. Nosek trying to poke it out. Cannot. Here is Bennett for Forsling. Forsling shot. Save Olmark. Carlo trying to move it ahead. Coyle trying to move it ahead. Here is Nosek. Nosek getting around Duclair and Forsling. Nosek pressured by Duclair. Marchand takes it away.
Score.
And he scores!
Yeah!
This was a little delayed, by the way.
Brad Marchand, the Bruins tie it.
Someone's watching it now, like, in their room, and all of a sudden...
Shorty! Love the short-handed goal right there. Massive momentum shift.
That was a good score.
What a... Look at Marchand eyeing this puck like a hawk. Rips it glove side on Lyon. Huge. And a terrible giveaway by Florida. That is how you bring life back into the building. Right there.
Short-handed goal
Huge
for
goal.
Brad Marchand, his second goal of the playoffs. And the Bruins tied at 1. Marchand, the short-handed beauty. Got a nice turnover from Anthony Duclair. Here's Reinhardt, and that gets the Garden crowd back. They're still standing at the Garden.
As they should.
Here's
Applaud this
Tkachuk.
fantastic penalty kill.
For Barkov in front. Here's Ekblad, a shot. Oh my god, a piece. There's a stick that went flying. That could have become a UFO, an unidentified flying object. Here is Montour for Barkov in front. Here's Ekblad now, halfway through the power play. Here's Montour. Ekblad, a shot. Omar kick save. Half the way, will try to clear, and he will.
Oh, Garden's rocking now.
New 4 on there for the Bees. Puck is dumped in. Marchand takes it away. Marchand out to center. Montour now for Barkov. Now this game has new life now. This game is completely changed. Ekblad for Barkov. Poke check by Carlo. Took a bounce. Marchand up ahead, 3-on-2 with Forbert coming. Marchand 3-on-2. Forbert to Brust. Marchand. Forbert couldn't play it. Gets it back. A shot off the toe of Lyon. Good second effort from Forbert even after losing the puck. Lundell for Matt Tkachuk. Carlo spinning on, making sure he doesn't get through. Here's Lundell. Forbert, big hit. 5 to go on the power play. Montour through Lundell. Tkachuk. Power play is up, back to 5-on-5. Penalty killed off. They get Lindholm back. They got 3 defensemen and 2 forwards out there right now. Here's Tkachuk. Play it back. Forsling shot. He fanned on it. Carlo takes it away. Up ahead. Why did Florida decide tonight would be a good idea to poke the bear? Lundell, Omar makes to save a big scramble, and he has it.
No goal, no goal.
I'm just gonna type things in Scott.
You pissed off Marchand. He scored on your goalie. Take that.
Nothing.
Oh, and then ESPN playing shipping up to Boston. Oh, why is copyright a thing, bro? I want to play shipping up to Boston.
I play Crazy Train. You want to play it?
I don't want you to get a million copyright.
That's fine.
strikes.
I'd recommend leaving, so no spoilers.
Oh, you forgot to add that?
No, just for somebody who can't hear or see me, they can chat right now. It's weird.
Wait, they can't even hear?
They can't hear or see me right now, but they can see the chat. It's weird. His phone's being weird. We're not going to commercial break. You want to know why?
Why?
Oh, they played Bon Jovi
Oh, they
in there.
play Living on a Prayer.
I love it. Here is Eric Stahl with space. Stahl scores.
Oh,
no! No!
All right. no.
No.
We hyped ourselves up too quickly. No. Good wrist shot by Eric Stahl.
I'm gonna get out of here. Maybe I'll give it
No, 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 no.
Why?
Damn it.
Please stay.
Did you say I stay here?
Yes. No, if you were in the room or not, they're gonna know.
They are. That's what I just said.
Damn, that sucks. That is one way to absolutely kill the vibe.
Damn, man.
So
I played
quickly.
I shut up to Boston, and then they score right after that. Screw
Bad
you.
luck, don't do that.
Not doing that ever again. Lomberg pops it up in the air. Foligno pressuring. Lindholm lost the puck. 2-on-1 for Florida. Lindell with Duclair.
Oh, no.
Lindell.
Carlo
broke up Duclair's attempted break. Here's Lindholm. Cross the line. Lindholm gets around a check. Lindholm around another check. Interfere with Gudis. How do you let a guy like Eric Stahl, big 6'6" man, walk down the slot and score like that? Penalty on Florida. They're going to call Lomberg for a high stick. They're going to call Lomberg for a high stick, and he's furious about it.
Oh, too bad. The referees cater to the Bruins for once. Slashing is the call.
Power play.
Our rally towel's going wild again.
Yeah, Lomberg whacked something against Foligno. He whacked
He might have actually hit him in the chin. Who knows?
So Krejci, DeBrus, Marchand. Krejci's got to get off the power play. Stop losing face-offs.
Oh, man.
Put Nosek on the power play.
That was my thought.
Or Zaka.
Exactly. Put Nosek on the power
Or
play.
Zaka.
Maybe
Here's
Zaka
Lindholm.
because he has more of the goal-scoring touch.
Here's Marchand.
Is that
Yeah, he's in. Yeah, here's DeBrus now. Turns it over.
Come on, Jim.
Right to Barkov. DeBrus just, oh my God, this team can't make a pass right now. Holy hell.
Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down.
Their goal came from a turnover. Right to Marchand. He couldn't have missed that pass. Here's DeBrus for Marchand. Broken up at the line. Pastrnak keeps possession. Pastrnak across the line. We're complaining because we know the Bruins can play better than this. Lindholm, what are you doing?
Oh my.
That's the fourth Bruin.
And then DeBrusque with a terrible pass.
DeBrusque with a Jeremy Lauzon-esque pass, man.
Come on.
Here's Krejci. Krejci.
Is Nosek in?
No.
Oh, good.
Pastrnak, Lindell. And McAvoy loses the puck against Lucic, and McAvoy gets it back. The Bruins can't even get in the offensive zone right now, and if they do, they lose it right away. Here's Bertuzzi. Trying to drop it, and Reinhart, stop passing. Just shoot the puck, please. Stop passing. It's not working. The passing thing is not working. Just stop passing when you cross the blue line. Just shoot the puck, please. Marchand. Over to Foligno. Foligno spins back. McAvoy with space. Shot blocked. McAvoy holds the line. Marchand trying to play it in. McAvoy can't hold it against Sam Bennett, bro. Man. Lindholm, Forbert, Orlov, and Carlo have all been horrible tonight. McAvoy. This defense has been the worst I've seen it all year. Here is Bertuzzi tied up by Ekblad. Shut the window.
Yeah, literally.
Here's Foligno. Foligno now. For Orlov. For Zaka. 5 to go on the power play. Here's Orlov now. And Zaka shot deflection. Bertuzzi scores!
Woo! Attaboy, little bird!
Tyler Bertuzzi, and this game is tied.
There we go. We gotta shut these windows. Someone downstairs screaming bloody murder every time the Bruins score. We need to shut some of the windows.
No, if you close the window.
It doesn't matter. Momentum's back. That's all right.
Tyler Bertuzzi off his skating in. That's going to count. It's not a kicking motion.
Not kicking motion. Let's
Not
go,
a kicking
baby.
motion. Bertuzzi's going to score that.
Not a kicking motion.
That's a goal.
Woohoo! That boy, little Bert. That's why we acquired you.
Good job, Bertuzzi. Atta boy. His first career playoff goal, his third point of the series, and it's 2-2.
There we
Bertuzzi's
go.
been an early favorite for series MVP so far. He's been great. Here's Forbert. A backhand, missed the net. And Frederick in front. It's stopped by Lyon. And I'm surprised. They should have called a penalty on Florida. That was an easy hook. They didn't call that. Beautiful tip by Bertuzzi. What a shot by Zaka. Bertuzzi with a beautiful deflection, and it's 2-2. I would like to thank, the Detroit ownership for being stupid enough to trade us Tyler Bertuzzi. I appreciate it.
I knew it was a good pick when we got him.
Good on Bertuzzi. And the smile on his face is definitely worth it. Bertuzzi's become one of my favorites.
I like him too.
And that's why, for moments like this, he's re-signing, and I'm not worried.
Coyle wins the draw here as Carlo plays it in deep. Trent Frederick for Hall. Spins. Hall's shot blocked by Mark Stahl up and out of play.
Well, without Patrice Bergeron in the lineup, they lose production, and Bertuzzi wants, of course, to provide it, but you come into a new team, and where do you fit?
The Islanders have taken the lead. 3-2 Islanders with 8:16 to go in Raleigh. That'll be a huge win for the Islanders if they win that one.
Of course. At first, the Islanders would get swept. They're not going to actually get swept.
8:15 to go in that one. Sam Reinhart closed off by Hall. Bertuzzi. Here is Carlo picks it in. Here's Coyle against Mark Stahl. Taylor Hall now. Cross-ice pass for Hampus Lindholm, who's been uncharacteristically bad these first two games. Shot by Hall is stopped by Lyon. Lindholm.
Oh, yeah.
Couple of brutal turnovers in game one. Game two, his positioning's been bad. Marchand takes it away, rips it, and it's stopped by Lyon on Marchand. Coyle in for Frederick, popped up in the air. Coyle knocks it down. Coyle in front for Marchand, couldn't play it as Reinhart takes it away. He'll play it up and out. Lindholm takes it away.
Wake up.
I think they're awake now.
No, they're awake. They're awake.
Lindholm plays it off of Marchand in the zone, no icing. Lyon plays it to Forsling. And now here is Sam Bennett. Zaka pressuring Bennett. Good job by Zaka. Wow. Bennett in on Olmark, makes a save. Kachuk accidentally bumped into Olmark, and Orlov's going to shove Kachuk off. Hey, man, get off my goalie. Have I left for 5 minutes in his side? Yeah, Bertuzzi, man. Bertuzzi's fitting really well. Now another turnover. Marshall almost had another one.
I love calling Tyler Bertuzzi Little Bert.
Lil Bert.
That's
That's his rap name.
Yeah.
That's his name on the streets.
That's why I call him anyway.
Yeah, Sam, I noticed that too. Yeah, Bertuzzi's been bad. Marchand's picked it up tonight. Yeah, Marchand's been playing really good these first two games.
4 shots on goal. I won a part of my bet. Now I need a Pastrnak goal and a McAvoy's.
I'm pretty sure McAvoy has an assist.
Does he? On the Marchand goal? Or on the Bertuzzi goal?
Nope, that was Orlov. No, he does not have an assist.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't care about my bet, though. I just want the Bruins to win the damn game.
What's up, James? Thanks for stopping by. Bennett's kicked out of the draw against Krejci. They're going to have Carter Verhaeghe coming in and take it.
Locko or Greer for game 3?
Just a hump Kachuk. I would put, Greer.
Greer, more experience.
No, they're both evenly experienced in the playoffs. But now here is Bertuzzi. Well, Greer's more physical. Bertuzzi flips it high in the air. It lands in Pasternak's equipment. It falls out. Play continues. Bertuzzi, a shot saved by Lyon. McAvoy for Krejci. Would Pasternak have gotten an assist on that? I don't know. Here is Bertuzzi. Lost possession. Moves it in deep. Final minute of period 2. I couldn't speak.
There we go.
Bertuzzi with 50 seconds. Bertuzzi against Ekblad. Nice work by Bertuzzi. Back. Here is Orlov. Keeping possession. McAvoy goes in against Verhaeghe. McAvoy spinning. McAvoy for Orlov. Goes one way against Kachuk. Orlov goes to his right. Spins off. Now with 38 seconds. Orlov. Bertuzzi plays it in deep. Pastrnak down low in front for McAvoy. Couldn't play it. Kachuk, pressured up by Bertuzzi, takes possession. No penalty on Bertuzzi.
That was a penalty, and I'll take it. I'll take the no
Bertuzzi
call.
an extra. Oh, boy. 4-on-4. Yep. And now Bertuzzi and Kachuk shoving at each other.
Here we go. Drop the glove. Actually, no. Don't drop the gloves. It's only 23 seconds.
I think
you're gonna lose that momentum.
Bertuzzi and Kachuk are going to get matching penalties. It'll be 4-on-4, I think, is what they're going to call.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yep, that's exactly right. 126. If those guys get gassed when you're on defense, you're chasing the play around. Kachuk's got a penalty. He gets to go to the room because there's under 2 minutes left. It's like pinball in there. A slash, a shoulder, and eventually the officials just say, that's enough. Go sit down for 2 minutes and it'll be 4-on-4 for the rest of the game.
Yeah, it looks like a flop for sure.
Usually the officials give the number of the player.
Who was that?
Yeah, no, it looked like when Kachuk was flopping like a fish out there, but Carolina tied it.
Wow, has this turned into an entertaining middle period here? 20 minutes, 4 goals, and the Bruins twice come back from 1 goal deficit. The Panthers got out in front twice here.
4-on-4.
It's been a really good period.
23.6 to go in the period.
On his return to action after missing 13 games, 142 of this period from Kachuk.
They're waiting for something here, for official word from the.
As you say, quit making the game about yourself, ref.
Yeah, I've said that many times. Come on, refs. The game's about the players, not about yourselves. We didn't pay to see refs. We pay to see players, right? Zaka wins the draw. Marchand has Zaka cutting to the goal. Marchand spins off in front. For Zaka. What a save by Lyon.
By Lyon. What a save.
What a play by Marchand getting it to Zaka with 16.1.
I'll give credit to the opponent as always. Great setup off the face-off. Marchand just cuts right into the zone. A nice turnaround pass.
And Zaka with a golden opportunity. It's a great save by.
Opportunity, but Lyon just followed Zaka. Great
I'll say this:
save.
if Bobrovsky's in net, I don't think he makes that save.
Nope, I don't think so either. Also, Bobrovsky, more tall, more big. Zaka probably tries to go top cheddar.
Yeah, right. Face-off one here by Florida. Montour up ahead for Barkov with 10 seconds to go in the period. Here's Reinhart. Reinhart shot. Olmark got a piece. That one just went wide. Puck comes out with 3 seconds, and that will do it for period 2. The Bruins fought. Florida fought 2. 2-2 through 2 at TD Garden.
I'll be back in a couple minutes.
All right, see you, Matt.
Yeah, I'm just going to go to my room real quick. I'll be right back in a couple minutes.
All right.
Let's send you back to the studio. Here's Steve. Thank you, Sean. Looking forward to the third period there.
Woo, heart's racing a little bit. Welcome to playoff hockey.
Yeah, we're going to play Hurdle in just a second here. I'm just going to pull up, see if I'm missing anything.
I'm shooting the chat.
Breaking news, Philip Gustafson's not starting for Minnesota tonight. They're putting in Marc-Andre Fleury.
You just played great the other night.
I know.
Oh, they're putting in Flowers.
They're putting in Fleury. I don't know. All right, what do we play? Do we play Hurdle or Dangle games tonight?
Dangle.
Oh, okay.
You just got overruled. All right, everybody, we'll be right back, and when we come back, we're going to play Dangle games, which is the same thing as Hurdle. A little more complicated. We'll be right back right after this advertisement.
10-3 Twins.
Oh, yeah, the Twins are freaking murdering. Wow. That motion is wide open. I wonder if Brandon Carlo passed it to him.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
All right, everybody, welcome back.
Jacob Slavin. Hurricanes tied at 3.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, boy.
Welcome back. We're going to play Dangle games. It's the same thing as Hurdle, and here's how it works. You have 8 guesses to guess the correct NHL player. A green cell means that attribute is correct. The yellow cell in the age column means you are within 2 years. In the number column means you're within 5 numbers. The yellow cell in the team column means the mystery player played for that team at 1 point. No color indicates no similarities. Out of ideas, check out the silhouette. Okay. Another super chat from Cameron Peters. Alternate rounds overruled. Thanks for the $2. Appreciate it. So that brings us up to $14 from chat revenue tonight. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So here is your silhouette. let's play dangle games during the second intermission. You guys can help me out in the chat as well. Let me know who you think this is, based off how he looks. You let me know.
Chat guy, go. I don't know.
Okay.
Let's do soccer.
Everyone's like,
True.
Panthers winning 5 would be the best thing in America. I'm like, shut up. We're on the Bertuzzi post.
Okay, Truba we can guess.
Truba train.
Oh, I instead of guessing the guy. Alright, looks like a scrub, damn. Thank you. So we got a right-handed defenseman. He's in the Western Conference. He is older than 29. Excuse me, he's not American. His jersey number is lower than 8. Alex Pietrangelo for the Knights. We got a lot here. Pacific Division defenseman, right-handed shot, younger than 33, older than 29, so he's like 32, right? He is Canadian. His jersey number is lower than 7.
What's numbers Noah Hannafin?
55.
No, okay.
Is this Rasmus Anderson? He plays for the Calgary Flames.
I was thinking Flames.
It is not Rasmus Anderson, but he's number 4. Okay.
Ducks.
Number 4.
I'm thinking Ducks. But I don't know.
Cam Fowler.
Cam Fowler. And he's 32. Well, isn't that nice?
Oh, he's 31.
Oh, he's 31? Oh.
That's not Cam Fowler. He is number 32. He's 32 years old. He's number 4. He's Canadian. Does not play for the Ducks, Flames, Knights in the Pacific Division. Matt Roy. He's number 3 for the Kings.
I was thinking Matt Watt, but I was also like,
how did that go in? That was the goal that Lingren scored for the Rangers last night.
Behind the net.
Not Drew Doughty. No, he's number 8.
Sharks. Name one on the Sharks.
Harrington?
I was thinking Scott Harrington.
But he's not there. Okay.
He's also a borderline AHL guy, so.
Good point. How about Edmonton?
Tyson Berry got traded. Matthias Ekholm.
Number 14. It's not him.
Darnell Nurse
is this Justin Schultz for the Kraken?
Oh, it could be Justin Schultz.
It is.
Wow. Good thinking.
You want to do crack?
What?
Good job, Zoe, for admitting what you thought about.
Do crack cocaine?
Good job, yeah. Let's play unlimited mode. Did it just disappear?
Open Sesame. Didn't work.
Damn it.
On SpongeBob.
What the fuck? Where is it?
Oh no, they're saying we need to play Hurdle.
Oh no. We'll play Hurdle. Let's play Hurdle then. Alright, sorry about that. Whoa.
Hey, we get the best of both worlds.
So it's the same thing as Dangle. It's the same thing.
Justin Shaw. That'd be awful.
Bryson DeChambeau. Oh my god. Larkin. Ooh. Does he have that hair? No, he does not. Eastern Conference Center. He's in the Metro. He's younger than 26. He's not American. His jersey number is lower than 71. Metro. Oof.
Oh, Ryan Hartman. Now that I saw that. Capitals. What? I'm thinking for some reason.
Nothing. Capitals.
Craig Smith. He's a right winger. He's a right winger. Oh, he
is
is
a
a
center.
Under this game. What the hell?
Worth a shot. All right, so his jersey number is between 16 and 71. Somebody's guessing Paling. He plays for Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh? Wow. Good. Young.
He's
Rangers.
24 years old.
Capo? Or is he 22?
He's number 24 for the Rangers anyway. Igor Sharangovich. Oh.
It could be Sharangovich.
For the it is
I
Igor.
didn't think Sharangovich was
Igor Sharangovich for the Devils.
I thought he was a winger.
Yeah, he always plays the left side. Okay. There's Sharangovich. There we go. Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, good job sniping Selly for that one. Okay.
Ryan Getzlaf.
You kind of look like him.
Last
night we said we looked like 2 nights ago we said one of them looked like Timu Solani. Now this one says it's Ryan Getzlaf. Foligno.
The Ducks Hall of Famers are running wild.
People are saying Foligno.
Maybe. Nope.
Nope. Eastern Conference.
Metropolitan again.
Metro Division, not a left wing. He is younger than 35. He is not American. His jersey number is higher than 17.
Martin Mekas?
Damn, we all thought he was bald. Well, yeah, this guy. You know what? No, he's not bald. If you look closely, I'll zoom in for you guys. He's not bald. Nope, he's not. He has hair. Look at it. Yeah, he has a little bit of hair, guys. He's not bald.
Who said that?
No, people all think they're bald. He's not bald. Brent Burns? No. Mark Stahl? No, it's not him. He has a beard. Yeah, he has a beard. That's easy to call. Unless that's just his head shape. I don't know. He has a bandana on, it looks like. Oh, like one of those gator things. Oh my god.
You're gonna try Brent Burns just for why not?
Wow. That is all we know. He is in the Metro. He is not a left winger defenseman, so he's a center, a right wing, or a goalie. He is younger than 35. He's not American or Canadian. His jersey number is higher than 17.
Is it goalie?
Could be a goalie.
Samsonov.
Plays for Toronto. No, it's not him. How about Darcy Kemper?
I was thinking Kemper, but he doesn't have that face shape.
He's younger than 32. He's not a goalie. His jersey number is higher than 35, so he plays for. He's either a right wing or a center.
Sean Couturier?
No, it's number 35. No. Could be a Flyer though. The Flyers are really young. Not Vasilevsky. Wrong division. Jesper Fast. No, it's not Fast.
Why am I thinking Blue Jackets player?
Corrali, no.
Chuck Corrali, no.
Is it somebody simple? Is it Crosby?
It is Crosby.
It is not, but he's a center. Jersey number's higher than 87. Well, that rules out.
Well, I was gonna say Game Kuznetsov, but he's on the Caps. Never mind.
Who the?
I'm telling you, Blue Jackets. I don't know who.
Is this Jack Roslovic?
He's not a center. Why do they have right wingers listed as centers?
He plays center. He's center.
What? Since when?
Since, like, his entire career.
Oh, I remember him as a right winger. Okay.
He's a center. Ryan Ellis is a defenseman, Josh.
Ellis is a defenseman.
Not Malkin. Okay. Kuznetsov. It might be Kuznetsov.
But we know it's
not. Oh, it's not. It's not a Capitals. No, it's not.
I was thinking that, but we know it's not Caps.
Who is this guy? Right. No, he plays for the Maple Leafs.
Devils. Miles Wood wears 44, right?
Timo Meyer?
Timo Meyer wears 96.
No. We don't even know his country he's from.
Oh, this is bad. This is not good. I knew this was going to be a tough one right out of the gate.
Oh.
Your brain hatched? Mika Zibanejad. That was too easy.
Damn, I feel bad.
That was way too easy.
Wow. Man, that's brutal.
That was way too easy for us to be taking forever.
Oh, Islanders and Hurricanes could be going to overtime in Raleigh. 3-3 with under a minute to go on that one.
Meaning the Wilds and Stars Game 2 start will be on some unknown channel.
ESPNU.
Yeah, probably. Man, based off of the face, I couldn't tell it was a Jet.
What the
this
hell?
Is Jack Eichel, or at least it would have looked like him a few years ago.
Central Division center. He's really young. He's younger than 26, of course. He has the haircut.
Robert Thomas.
Okay, he's Canadian. Jersey number is higher than 18. He's younger than 23. He's super young. Who is this guy?
Blackhawks? Or Coyotes. Both those rosters are so young.
Travis Boyd?
22.
He's 29?
Yeah, I'm about to say Travis Boyd's been in the league for a while now.
Okay, Central Division center. Between 18 and 72 for his jersey number. He's younger than 23. He's Canadian. He's not playing for St. Louis or Arizona. Colorado could be involved in this, but I don't think it's a Colorado guy.
Minnesota? Minnesota. Oh, why am I thinking Joseph? Oh, or am I getting a Lightning player confused?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, never mind. I'm thinking of the Lightning player.
He could be like 19 or 20. Is this, oh, yeah, Wyatt Johnson. He plays for Dallas. That's who that is, yeah. He's one of their top players in Dallas.
Heard of him. Okay.
He's good, actually. He got, like, what the hell did he get? He got, like, frickin', oh, what the hell? He got, like, what's his stats this year? He got, like, pretty good stats for Dallas this year.
19 years old, wow.
He's 19.
Well.
He had 24 goals for 41 points this year. Not bad.
That's good. That's good for a 19-year-old.
Wow.
And I'm 19 years old and just started
I'll be
college.
I'll be 19 in August.
August, baby.
Islanders and Hurricanes going to overtime in Raleigh.
Third overtime game in the playoffs.
Let's go Islanders, baby. I don't want Carolina to win.
Yeah. I mean, in terms of the easiest path for the Bruins, go Islanders.
But morals.
Well,
they both eliminated us the past 2 years, so who do I cheer for?
I'm gonna root for Carolina, but the Islanders.
Huh?
Nothing.
So
you're throwing me off with these weird sounds. That's all.
yeah, I'll be 19 in about 4 months. About 3.5 months from now, I'll be 19. We have another birthday stream this year. Like always, I have a birthday stream every year. Yeah. Yay!
He's getting older.
Yay, I'm getting old.
The fact that I'm gonna be 20 in a year from now is wild. Nah, I know Zoe's already gonna be 20 in a few months, but wow.
Yeah. Third period's going to start up in here in just a minute or so.
I have my license and my permit.
That's bad. Get that this summer, all right?
I've had my license for about 2 years at this point. Well,
You're August 1st? I'm August 2nd. Karen, my birthday is my day after yours. Yeah. All right, we're going to make a we need a soundboard of all the random sounds Zoe makes. According to Bruins coverage. Zoe, you heard this? Zoe, Bruins coverage said that we need a random soundboard of all the different random sounds you say.
Hey,
Danielle Schnoffer, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the squad. Welcome to the squad.
We playing Crazy Train to start the third.
Yeah, no, we're not. We already played it earlier.
Nah.
All right, we'll be right back before the third period. After this, we'll be right back. All right, ads are inserted. Excuse me. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my fart sent you off into a. We need a creepy laugh on that soundboard too, don't we?
Yes.
Damn, bro. Zoe's laughing. Welcome back. Zoe is laughing because I farted, and now she's having a giggle fit. She's kicking her legs and everything.
Oh
Hands over her face, kicking her legs.
Well, ain't that a cool meme by ESPN?
She had. Did you have sugar?
No.
She said no.
Not yet.
Oh, great. Awesome. You guys are farting? Damn, now we know why the ladies are beating down the door. Scott! Damn, Scott. Alright, man.
Off the stream, off the stream.
Sell your farts as merch. Who am I, Livy Dunn?
Wow.
I'm sorry. I had to go there.
That was funny.
I had to go there. I'm sorry.
That was funny.
I have respect for her. Don't worry. Jesus Christ.
Who?
Livy Dunn. She's the gymnast from LSU who's like trending on TikTok. I don't know. I'm only playing. I know she doesn't actually do that anyway. Did she ask me for a... No, I don't think she did. Jesus. Or you could just move up and lay on your stomach. Your stomach not feeling great right now? Sore. Oh, for the core? No, man. No, one content did sell bathwater, if you know. Oh my, you're right. Oh boy, we can talk about that all night. Third period about to start. Got a minute 36 of 4-on-4. Bruins are shooting left to right in the home blacks. Panthers in the road white shooting right to left. The third period of game 2 is underway. It is tied at 2. Montour for Barkov. Across the line here is Stahl. Mark Stahl plays it in deep. Barkov against Orlov. The Bruins need a dominant third period here. Reinhardt for Montour. Montour a shot, and he scores! Brandon Montour. It's 3-2 Florida.
Why are we allowing early goals?
It's 3-2 Florida. 22 seconds in.
Ridiculous. Why are we allowing goals? Well, they're playing bad. They're playing better than the Bruins.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut up about that dominant third. Yeah, no. Come on, Olmark. You gotta make that save, buddy. I'm sorry. That's Olmark. You gotta make that stop.
Dare I say, go swim in
No.
game 3? If the switching goalies worked. This is why the playoffs drive me mental.
And Verhaeghe's shot missed the net. He got knocked down by Clifton. And now the Bruins have a 3-on-2. Krejci with Clifton and Pasternak. Krejci slows down in the slot. Krejci shot blocked by Ekblad. Comes in on line. He'll guide it aside Verhaeghe.
Switching goalies worked all year. Why not continue it in the playoffs if you're going to lose?
Here's
win one, lose one.
Lindholm up ahead. Here's Krejci. Back to Lindholm. Here is Lindholm for Clifton now. Plays it over to Pasternak for Clifton again. Who scored for him? Brandon Montour.
Good defenseman.
Lindholm for Hall. Back to Clifton. 25 to go in the 4-on-4. Hall splits, gets around Stahl, gets high-sticked, and they're going to call a penalty on it.
Oh, I thought they weren't. I was ready to blow a gasket. There is no blood. But the Bruins will go to the 4-on-3.
Indication just a 2-minute call.
No blood. Just regular 2 minutes. So the Bruins will have a minute 40 after this 4-on-4.
He looks fat.
Okay, we're live, Zoe.
Sorry.
We are live. You are not.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Stahl.
Jack Edwards, Patrick Maroon vibes. Oh, no. We don't
condone fat shaming.
We don't do that here.
Jesus Christ. Don't punch me in the head. Jesus, I said what I said. 4-on-3 for 20 seconds. Krejci will take the draw. I'd put Nosek out there, that's just me. Krejci, Pasternak, Marchand with McAvoy. And now 5 out of 14. Krejci can't win a draw right now.
Get Nosek out there.
Get Coyle, Nosek, or Zaka.
Actually, get Coyle.
Yeah. 10 seconds to go in the 4-on-3. McAvoy trying to find Marchand puck to flex up and out of play. 5 seconds to go in the 4-on-3.
Get Coyle because he can win draws and produce offense.
I'm just getting that set up for, I don't have to change it later. There's still 5 seconds in the 4-on-3, y'all. We cannot be having Krejci take face-offs in the power play anymore. It can't be happening. Krejci cannot take a draw. This is where we need Berkey. Right here, yes. Bergeron, if anything, you put Zacha out there, but they're going to stick with Krejci, which is going to make me pull my hair out.
All right.
He's 5 of 14 on
Win a
face-offs.
draw, David.
He's kicked out, thank God.
Good.
Zacha will take the draw.
Yay!
Jesus.
TD Garden rejoice.
Zacha will take the draw. Tied up. Bruins win the draw.
Oh, what a shocker.
Well, it's back to 5-on-4 right now. McAvoy shot for Krejci across, and Pasternak missed the open net.
Wow.
Puck comes out.
That's killer.
Pasternak's got to go. He's got to bury that.
That's killer. That is killer.
He's got to bury that shot, guys. I'm sorry. I got to knock Pasternak when I have to. That's a goal that has to go in. McAvoy for Krejci. For Pasternak. Krejci again. Krejci controlling. Shots missed the net. Here is Bertuzzi for Krejci. Controlling now. Here is McAvoy. Pasternak fires one. He missed the net that time. Krejci keeps possession. For
Nice
Zacha.
pass.
Zacha controlling. Krejci. McAvoy. Shot. Hit the crossbar. And went up and out of play.
Can't get mad at him, though. They're getting scoring chances. That's what you need to do right now. 88-mile-an-hour slap shot from McAvoy.
Oof.
They are gaining the momentum back in a hurry. Trying to claw back from this 1-goal deficit. Very good passing.
Yeah, McAvoy rang the bar.
They win the face-off, and they've kept it in the attacking zone. This is what you want to see.
Oh!
Right off the bar.
1 inch lower, that's in the net.
Man,
That's
that
brutal.
Hurts. That
And then
hurts.
Pasternak right here.
Pasternak's- That's essentially a whiff.
Oh!
Completely
Krejci will
missing
take the
that.
draw here. Krejci kind of won the draw, but Ekblad gets it away.
Kind of would be the best way to explain it.
Ekblad, nice work, and that puck comes out. Olmark will leave it for the Bruin, who has it. It's Lindholm now. Lindholm up ahead. Krejci cross the line. Krejci drops it. Pasternak over to DeBrusk at the left point. DeBrusk for Krejci. Over to Lindholm. Here is Marchand. 25 to go on the power play. Lindholm now controlling the center point. His shot deflected by Krejci, save. DeBrusk jamming. Couldn't put it home. And puck trickling in front. Marchand's taken down. DeBrusk has it with 15 to go on the power play. Puck comes back to Lindholm now. Marchand with 10 to go on the power play. Marchand, Lindholm shot save in front by Lyon. Reinhart will try to clear. He will. And even though the Bruins couldn't score, their momentum is coming back. The power play's up back to 5-on-5. Stall out of the box.
Oh, come on. The Garden's got to be louder than this in a 1-goal game.
No, they got to be. They're quiet because they're not playing good. The Bruins aren't playing good at
No,
all.
I know, and that's why you got to hype them up right now.
Puck comes down. Icing against Florida. Florida here with 16:23 to go in the third. I can sense an equalizer coming here soon.
Red Sox officially lose 10-4. What a shock.
What? Red Sox lose 10-4? Yeah.
Oh,
What's up? Coyle will take the draw against Bennett. Yeah, no, I'm keeping faith. I'm keeping faith in the Bruins, but I'm losing it because this game's over. Well, no, not over. The Bruins aren't playing good right now. Montour can't. He breaks it out. Frederick back to McAvoy. Puck goes over Taylor Hall's stick. Puck goes off Sam Bennett. McAvoy for Orlov now. Okay. Here's McAvoy gonna break my head. Delayed offside. McAvoy knocks down Stahl.
McAvoy barreling over everyone.
Here is Verhaeghe for Tkachuk. In front, Frederick breaks it up. McAvoy up the ice here with a little bit of space. Has Hall coming. McAvoy across in front for Orlov, and Hall's tripped up. McAvoy's got to shoot that, man.
Shoot it.
Shoot the puck.
Could've gotten
Shoot
a
the puck.
rebound. Could've gotten a
Please
rebound
shoot the
off
puck
that.
more. They can't be passing
Stop
on
it
all
with
man
the
rushes.
passing. It's not working.
Orlov, a brutal turnover again. In front, Stahl shot, save Olmark. Orlov doesn't know where the puck is. Foligno comes in and breaks it up. Up ahead, here's Nosek. Foligno knocks into Eric Stahl. Here's Clifton now. Hathaway. Up ahead, Eric Stahl lost it to Nosek. Puck played back. It's taken back by Colin White. It's dumped in. Hathaway. Crowd starting to get a Let's Go Bruins chant going, but they can't get any. It's not working right now. Here's Hathaway, 1-on-2, has Foligno coming. Hathaway just trying to get it in deep. He'll poke it in against Forsland. Foligno buries Lindell with a big hit, and that's going to be clean. They're going to let that go. Hathaway plays it in deep. Florida leads 3-2. Here's Lindell. He'll try to flip it up. Clifton gloves it down. Over to Nosek. Tied up. Lindell against Clifton. Clifton breaks up that opportunity. Pasternak takes it away. Trying to play it to Bertuzzi, could not. Nosek's dead at the end of the shift. Here's Hampus Lindholm. Off his stick, Pasternak got a lucky break. Pasternak takes it away. Here's Bertuzzi across. Here's Zaka. Lindholm. Zaka's shot saved by Lyon. Puck comes out. Carlo takes possession. Carlo off Zaka in the zone. Icing against Boston. It was not. He did not touch it. And update: Islanders and Hurricanes overtime just began. 3-3 in Raleigh in overtime, and that one we'll keep you updated and see how that game ends in Raleigh. The Carolina can take a 2-0 series lead, or if the Islanders can tie the series going back to UBS Arena for games 3 and 4 on Friday and on Sunday. Stahl's shot missed the net that time. A shot on goal missed wide. Brandon Carlo up ahead. What? Bruins are off Saturday, yeah. Carlo, Bruins?
They're playing Friday.
They're playing Friday. This isn't baseball. Here's Barkov back to Stahl. Yeah, this has been Florida's game so far. This has been the Bruins' game to lose and Florida's game to lose now. Florida has been playing amazing hockey this first 47 minutes of hockey so far. Forsling against Marchand almost had too many men, but they got themselves back corrected. Here's Montour trying to play it up and out, and this will be icing against Florida here.
It's Florida now for icing. 13-17 to go.
Yep, ball starts on ESPNU. And when are they going to start Oilers Kings?
Probably on ESPN, no. ABC?
If the NBA playoffs aren't on, maybe. Oh my goodness, we're running short on networks here.
Krejci will take the draw. Krejci will take the draw against Barkov. We'll see if Krejci can win this draw.
Florida's won 6 of 7 faceoffs here in the third period. Barkov out there.
Milwaukee is killing Miami.
Without Giannis?
Yeah,
Damn.
75-43 in the second quarter. That is a mugging.
Krejci wins the draw. Here is Barkov. He lost it. Here's Kachuk. Trying to move it ahead. He will. Here is McAvoy. Pressure by Verhaeghe. McAvoy trying to move it ahead. Bennett ties him up. Here is Matt Kachuk. Kachuk walks in. Here's Verhaeghe. And he scores! 4-2 Florida. Florida now. See you, Matt. Damn, Matt, he's out.
We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose.
At home?
We lost. I think it's over.
Damn, bro.
I never once gave up on the Bruins this year. Right now, most definitely. We deserve to lose. Humble piece of pie or something. I don't know. Defense again. Another freaking turnover.
That's the 4th goal that Florida scored this series based off a turnover. The 4th one. The Kachuk goal in game 1 and then 3 of 4 tonight.
Our prediction's wrong.
Here is Foligno. He'll get it in deep. This is the first time Bruins been down 2 goals in almost a month at home. And not in the third. This is the third period, too. This is when the Bruins have dominated. This is not the Bruins that I'm seeing right now. I refuse to believe this is the Boston Bruins that I'm seeing. There's no way. Not this year. Not this team. There's no way this team's playing like this in the third period. This is the period that they dominated.
I'm not trying to stress because it's only game 2, but if they play the way they've been playing on the road, that's going to be terrible.
Bertuzzi for Krejci. Turns it over to Stahl. Yeah, we need
Give him
Bergeron.
another odd man rush, why don't you?
And another shot went up and out of play. Unreal.
I did have Florida winning a game, and I guess this is this game, but right now I think Florida's definitely winning another one.
I could see Florida taking 3 now. I can see this series going 7.
Bruins
The Bruins timbers are shivered right now.
The Bruins cannot let this series go.
This
7,
is a game.
man.
The Bruins should not be losing any games to Florida. I'm sorry. This is a team they should sweep. This is not. I'm not being biased.
They should sweep max 5. Again, maybe this is just their only loss. Who knows? But the fact you lost at home, I think, is wild.
Man.
I think this is crazy.
This is
Lucky
absolutely
game for
brutal.
Florida, they have been dominating the attacking zone.
I mean, there's still 12 minutes to go, but man.
Still 12 minutes to go, but it's just Florida's just far superior than the Bruins tonight.
What are the Bruins doing? Nothing. What are they doing? They're just they're turning over the puck in their own zone.
Puck way too much.
And they did this a lot in game 1 too.
They gotta stop the passing. Take the shot when the shot opportunity is there.
I say you put Swayman in game 3. Olmark has been bad tonight too. Olmark has got to make a couple of those saves. Bail your defense out sometimes. Olmark has given up as the goals have been the turnovers, 3 goals off turnovers tonight, but I think Swayman should start because Olmark has been shaky too.
I think you start Swayman. Now, what if Swayman wins game 3? What do?
You keep him in for game 4.
I agree. I think you got to ride with the momentum. It's kind of screwy, but
it is what it is.
Whatever's been working has been working, and all of a sudden, because Olmark's not used to playing 3 or 4 straight games, you don't want to screw yourself out of a potential playoff series win.
Yeah, but
because he's just not used to playing back-to-back games like this. By the way, Rope Hintz scores. It's 1-0 Dallas.
Yeah, Rupe Hintz scoring in Dallas. Islanders and Hurricanes 4.5 minutes into overtime in Raleigh. Still 3-3.
I'll say I won't give up if the Bruins give up. If the Bruins score a goal before the 6-minute mark of the third period, I will not give up.
Marchand slows down against Montour, and it's another turnover. The Bruins have like 20 turnovers tonight. It's actually insane.
It's terrible. This is by far their worst playoff game I've seen them play in.
It's probably their worst game all year. Here's Marchand in front. It's another turnover from Marchand. It's the third one I can count in the past 2 shifts for him. Luster-Rain in a shot saved by Olmark.
The only game I think was worse was when we got shut out by Seattle.
This is it.
This is it.
And I'm not overreacting. This is justified, ladies and gentlemen.
This is Florida simply outplaying the Bruins. Simply put.
Barkov ties up Zacha. The crowd has faith, a little bit of let's go Bruins chance, but it's not enough, man. This team is literally out of it. Here's DeBrusk. He'll flip it up and
needed to win both at home.
Yeah. Don't give up, guys. Bruins will tie it up. No, they won't. I think Florida wins this game 5-2.
No, I'm thinking Florida wins this game 5-3.
2.
I think we might score 1 late, but then Florida's just going to score on the empty netter right
guys, this team looks so out of it.
Bruins are not winning tonight.
And where is the physicality? That's what I'm also worried about.
They had it in the first. Second period came along, it quickly disappeared.
Where's the physicality in the postseason, y'all? Time, you got 11:02 to go in the third. Bruins will tie it up. No, they won't.
You're going to say 11 minutes. Yeah, Florida's been dominating the last 20.
20? They've dominated the last 40. He actually might be the entire game.
It literally has been.
Bertuzzi, oh boy, hand pass on Bertuzzi. Oh, he knocks down Ekblad. And now, Bennett and Bertuzzi are going at it. Now we're going to have a line hoedown.
And you know what? I can't blame Bertuzzi. You got to keep your temper in this situation. But at the same time, Florida's been delivering a lot of cheap shots after the whistle, both Monday night and tonight. So I kind of understand where his aggression's coming from. Not that's the right thing to do.
And Hurricanes win game 2. 4-3 in overtime.
Yeah, the only thing I'm worried about, no helmet here. Doink, right on top, there's not much cushion up there anymore. There will be penalties. Bennett and Bertuzzi are on their way.
Oh, 4-on-4, I'll take it.
The last time they were on 4-on-4, they gave up a goal, so we'll see how this goes.
You see the finish and push.
Bertuzzi again, gotta keep your emotions in check.
Jesper Foss, the overtime winner for Carolina.
Pretty hard here. See Bennett run him into the boards, and the two of them will go to the box.
So 4-on-4 for Bertuzzi, takes another penalty, but it's 4-on-4.
Bertuzzi knocking down his teammate. So it'll be 4-on-4 again with 10:55 to go. Bertuzzi called for that cross-check, and then Bennett for the roughing when he came in after the cross-check. The goals here in the third period.
Yeah, Boston is beatable now. Boston is human. This team is human now.
First point of the series for Barkov.
This is pathetic.
7 minutes even for Hagee from Kachuk, his second assist of the night and third point of the series. Sean, I'm thinking about this 4-on-4, and Brandon Montour had scored early in the third period on the 4-on-4. The Bruins defense have had very little to do with the offense.
So this has been bad. This is one of the worst performances I've seen from the Bruins all year.
One of them has to get up into the rush. If they get control of the puck, they've got to join the play. They've got to get into the game.
Barkov against Saka without a stick. Here's Stahl's shot. Save Olmark. He couldn't play that puck for a second there. Orlov spins off of Reinhart. And now Marchand up ahead. Trying to play to Zaki. Marchand with another turnover.
Oh my God.
Marchand, that's 4. Bench Marchand. I'm serious. I'm serious, guys. But I know he scored and everything, but he got gifted that one. He has been awful with the puck tonight. Again. All year. A turnover. Montour missed the net. Here is Orlov. The defense has been atrocious. Olmark's gotten nothing, but also he's been bad tonight too. Zaka for Hall.
And Olmark too.
Olmark's been bad tonight too. I'll give him credit. I'll give him his tomatoes. Olmark's been bad too. Lindholm up for Taylor Hall. Hall. They're just playing trap it up defense right now. Coyle. Here's Lindholm. A wrist shot blocked by Ekblad, and he's hurt.
At least he shot
Lindholm for Clifton across the line, drops it. Coyle in for Clifton, trying to play it to Lindholm in front, could not. He tried to get it to him, but Lindholm backed off. Clifton gets roughed up behind. Here's Kachuk. Yeah, Aaron Ekblad's hurt. He's hunched over. He might be going back to the locker room, guys.
You blocked that shot, I think.
Here's Lundell. Lundell closed off by Orlov. Luostarinen spins off of McAvoy. Pasternak takes it away. 3-on-2. Here's McAvoy. Gets around Luostarinen. McAvoy in front. Pasternak keeps possession on the backhand. Pasternak for Dmitry Orlov. He lost it.
Oh my God.
Dmitry giving us a puck.
Orlov, that's his third turnover tonight. Here's Lundell. He's going to score. Nope, he missed it now. I'm shocked. I thought he was going to score right there. Power play is up back to 5-on-5. Orlov with 4, Marchand with 4 turnovers. McAvoy has 7, by the way. I've counted them all. Back to 5-on-5. The Bruins got to come back. If they're going to come back, the comeback starts now. You got to get a goal in the next 30 seconds. I'm kidding. I'm not even serious.
No, you're 100% right.
Uh-oh. Well, it's now 5-2. Oh, no, it's not. He's saved by Olmark. It popped up in the air, and it's batted away, but it won't matter. I'm not really reacting. It's a great defensive play by the Bruins trying to get back, but Olmark's gotten nothing.
Bruins right now thinking
the Bruins are standing out there. They need maps, bro. Get this team a map.
Well, wake up for once.
DeBrus flips it out to center.
The team's been awake for 66 wins so far, but they're looking awful tonight. So they're awake. It's just...
Here is Foligno, gets it over to Coyle. Coyle plays it in the zone, gets it around Ekblad, who's back out there, didn't even miss a shift. Here's Barkov for Luosterainen. Lindholm and Luosterainen tied up. Here's Hampus Lindholm for Clifton. Coyle, pressured by Barkov. Clifton past Lindholm. Lindholm can't handle a puck.
Complete that pass.
No, Lindholm, that's on Lindholm. I'm sorry. Clifton with a good play.
I know.
Here's Coyle. Up ahead, out of the reach of Foligno. That's going to be icing. They can't be affording to ice the puck right now either. They're doing everything wrong. It's like Montgomery tells them to do something and they do the exact opposite. It's literally hilarious. Wow, Carolina scored, which the Bruins could do that. Which would be great. I'm really disappointed. You know what's disappointing about this team right now? It's the fact that this game's actually winnable. The Bruins could have easily won this game. They just didn't know how to show up against Florida. If they're losing to the second wild card team, I can only imagine what they're going to be like when they play Tampa or Toronto if they get past Florida. I'm not even ruling out getting eliminated first round now. I can't.
You gotta look at it as it's only game 2.
I don't care. I can't rule it out. Montour scores!
That game. Brandon Montour, his second.
5-2 Florida. That's it. Wow.
What are they doing?
Don't know. And the fans are hitting the exits, and I don't blame them.
I don't blame them either. Even I would leave this.
I would leave too.
Terrible.
I'm sorry,
Pitiful
guys.
performance.
The Bruins, you know, same thing as Toronto last night, right? You pay all this money to go to the game just to see your team lose in the playoffs. It's unbelievable. That's why playoff tickets are not worth it. Because you're literally paying for your team to either lose or win in the playoffs. You're spending pretty much your life savings, an arm and a leg. So I do not blame these fans for leaving. It was a waste of their money. Nosek for Clifton, save in front by Liney. Shuts the door tonight. He's been good. And now, here is Cousins. He'll play it in deep. Forward over to Clifton. Well, hey, there's Friday, right?
There is game 3. We thinking Swayman's playing?
Absolutely.
I'm thinking too.
Here's Krejci across the line. Krejci.
I want him to.
In front. Oh, wow. Line made a save.
Lion scoops it up, and his contributions should not be understated.
Nah, I want Swayman to play now.
I hope Swayman will be in. Please.
Maybe give Allmark one more chance, but if he lays an egg Friday, you got to put Swayman in game 4. No later.
Yeah, Allmark is having a bad night, man.
He's having a bad night. And
he was good game 1.
If you want to rule with him game 3, that's fine. But if you lose, no exception needs to put Swayman in.
It's not like they're all done. We're not saying like they're all done.
No,
We're saying that they're playing
done.
bad.
We're saying if the Bruins were to advance, they're playing extra games for no reason. They could have won this game. They lost the momentum. They've been turning over the puck. They lost their physicality.
I'm sorry. Bergeron should be playing tonight. Bergeron's a coward for not playing. I'm sorry, guys. I know it's an injury. It's the playoffs. Bergeron's a coward for not playing tonight. I'm calling Bergeron a coward, and I'm gonna stick to it. And I don't care. Give me flack. Bergeron's a coward.
I think if he doesn't play game 3, then I think we're reaching coward.
Okay, see, this is a 7-game series for a reason. We have good games, we have bad games. Say it was bad, that's why we have 5 more chances to win 3 games. Stay positive. But I can't be positive watching this. I can't. Sorry, Andrew, I can't. Bergeron's a coward for not playing.
I'm not completely giving up, of course, but you're getting embarrassed at home ice. Like, that's bad. And we know the number 1 rule in goaltending, or in hockey, don't let the goaltending get hot. Don't let the goaltending get hot. Well, great. Now Lyons just won his first career playoff game. You don't think he's going to carry that momentum onto home ice? He absolutely will. He's already been a struggle for the Bruins to beat. The Bruins have 5 goals total in the series. Florida has 5 tonight. Stars and Wild up to Jason Robertson, Nico Heiskanen, back to Nate Robinson. The Stars lead 2-0. Tyler Sagan off the deflection.
Bergeron's got to play Friday. I think he's seeing this. He's like, I got to get ready for Friday.
No, I think this is a wake-up call for Bergeron. I think this is a wake-up call for the coaching staff. Don't underestimate the Panthers. They could easily take this 6 or 7. Don't underestimate anybody in the playoffs. That's my rule. That's my number 1 rule. Doesn't matter if you're playing the second wild card team.
No, I'm not saying that he's a coward because he's injured. I'm saying a coward because he can play. He skated this morning. He did. He skated.
Were they that confident to say, no, Bergeron's not going to play. We're going to beat Florida again? You can't do that. You just can't. Not in the playoffs, in a regular season game, whatever. Now, nope.
Maybe coward's the wrong use, but Bergeron's definitely, that's not a good look for not playing.
I think he's a coward if he doesn't play Game 3.
Absolutely. That's different.
I think at that point
it's a wake-up call.
A coward. I think tonight the Bruins want to be extra precautionary and it bit him in the ass.
And now here is Mark Stahl now.
I hope he plays Friday.
He better. Bennett shot saved by Omar.
If he don't, I'm going to be furious.
Luosterainen for Bennett. Closed off by McAvoy. The Bruins look like a peewee team out here right now, man. It's brutal. Here's McAvoy now with 5:15 to go in the period. Yeah, I know Bergeron's almost 40 years old, but it was his decision to come back. It was his decision. He didn't have to. He could have retired last year. It would have been in the Hall of Fame. But he decided to come back. He should want it. I think. He should. He said he wanted to play in the final game of the regular season. He's got to own it. Sorry, he got it. He got injured. He has to own that.
How he got injured?
The lower body.
Yeah, I don't know. I think my anger is overtaking me, but I'm just saying.
It definitely is. I mean.
But I'm saying I don't know.
Florida still has 3 more games to win. We still have 3 more games to win. So, at the end of the day, I'm looking at it as it's game 2. It's embarrassing to lose like this, but
I mean, hold on. If Ullmark starts game 3, they better have all their enforcers in.
Oh yeah, put Greer in, get Bergeron back in.
Yeah.
Where's Greer? He's not.
Greer's been benched because Foligno's back.
The
Bruins have pulled the goalie. I don't know why, but they are.
Well, might as well.
And a shot missed the empty net there.
I mean, what the hell at this point? Try to spark any sort of comeback.
Here's McAvoy up ahead. Off Krejci, icing is called against Boston, I'm sorry. Yeah. We know the Bruins are good enough to win the cup, but are they tough enough to win it? That's the question.
Rangers will be on TBS tomorrow against the Devils, trying to win 2 on the road in Newark. Lightning and Leafs tomorrow night in Toronto, 7 o'clock here on ESPN. This series, barring a major change, is going to be decided 1 game.
I don't know. There's a lot of I don't knows right now from the Bruins. Are they going to pull Ullmark again? Are they going to get the extra attacker on there? I mean, they need 3. I mean, I think they need 1 now. Here's Zacha. Plays it in deep.
Now just to have a pulse.
Right. Krejci for DeBrusk in front. DeBrusk a shot, saves Zacha. The rebound is stopped there by Lyon, and now Tkachuk will move it away.
Oh, no, they're keeping Ullmark in, as they should. No need to make the score more.
McAvoy throws a check at Tkachuk there. Here is Coyle up ahead for Taylor Hall. Could not get it out. Ekblad keeps it in. Ullmark will smother that one with 3:58 to go.
Oh, Bergeron had an upper body injury. That's what it was.
Under 4 minutes to go. 5-2 Florida. About to even the series.
Yeah. I mean, I accept the loss, but, like, this game should not be a game that they lost. I'm sorry. I'm accepting it. I know they're going to lose, and, you know. But it's just not great. This completely ruined my mood for the night. Completely. Because
another very winnable game gone to the wayside.
Yeah. I mean, they won game 1. They threw out the same lineup and won game 1. So it's something mental in there. It's not the guys on the ice. It's something mental.
Maybe it's because like they psyched themselves out by playing like the same opponent like numerous times in a row.
No.
It's the playoffs. You know you're gonna do that. I think it's just a wake-up call. Bergeron will be in Game 3.
Bergeron has to be
I
in.
think Allmark's going to start Game 3, if I'm being honest with you. At first I was thinking Swayman, now I'm thinking about nah. I think they're going to let Allmark bounce back. And then obviously if you lose Game 3, you got to put in Swayman Game 4.
If it's his fault.
You got to put in Swayman Game 4
Yeah.
if you lose Game 3.
I
But
think
they're going to stick with Allmark. Bergeron will be back on the top line. I mean... No offense to Pavel Zacha. He's decent, not a first liner.
Not yet.
He's been killing it on the second line all year. That's where he belongs. Then you don't want to put Creature or Coyle on the first line. That I understand. They went with Zacha. They went with the speedster to match with Martian and DeBrusk. I thought it was a good idea, but oh well.
Stars now lead 2-0 against Minnesota. Hinton and Tyler Seguin scoring for Dallas.
I wish Tyler Seguin was still here.
Yeah, we could actually use him right now. It could be maybe 5-4 if Seguin was here. 3:58 to go in the third period. The Bruins are down to 3. All these faces,
awful.
the faces
like,
that I'm seeing.
You paid all that money. Do you want to leave early? No, but it's like, ugh.
Nosek wins the
We're
draw.
just sitting through pain at this point. I'm not gonna lie. If I wasn't on stream, I would have probably turned it off after the 5-2 goal.
Yeah, but I gotta stick with it.
No, you're doing the right thing. I would do the same thing too if I was broadcasting on my channel. Gotta stick through it.
You know you're behind. I can update you. Please don't. I don't want spoilers.
No.
Read the pinned comment in the chat. Here is Coyle now. Ullmark races to the bench. The extra attacker's on for Boston. I don't know why. They need 3 goals in 3 minutes. With this team, I don't see it. Here's Hall for Orlov now. Orlov for Lindholm. The Bruins aren't Superman, okay?
I mean, unless you want to make the greatest comeback in playoff history, go for it. I ain't saying no.
Yeah, but yes. Okay. Here is Forsling.
But don't work yourself up. You got Game 3.
Yeah, I know. Here is Hall for Bertuzzi. He's the extra attacker for the Bruins right now. Coyle for Bertuzzi. 3 minutes to go in the game. Lindholm plays it in behind the net. Here's Taylor Hall trying to throw it in front. He cannot. Hall against Forsling. Hall trying to play it. Here is Foligno now. Reverses it around the net.
This with 6 on 5.
Puck comes down. This will be icing here against Florida with 2:37 to go.
Extra attacker on. They were at least in the attacking zone for most of that until Florida just had to clear it.
Sunrise, Florida, where the Panthers beat the Bruins twice in the regular season, once in overtime.
You know what else I think could be a death blow? That Sunday to Wednesday break.
Oof.
3 days off. Nah, I'm not looking forward to Game 5 either.
Nope.
Yeah.
At least we'll be back home.
Bruins win the draw. Here is McAvoy now back to Marchand, who turns it over again. And here is Luosterainen, the empty net, and he's going to finish it off. 6-2 Florida. It's E2 Luosterainen. 6-2 Florida. It's E2 Luosterainen. Why even pull Ullmark at that point? There's no point.
Pure domination on Florida. They absolutely they shut down defensively.
Well, there's 2:12, 2:10 now. I'm sorry.
And now you gotta keep your emotions in check before you get suspended a game. The Bruins, don't be stupid. Don't let your emotions take over you in a 6-2 game. Although Nick Cousins is being an absolute jerk, but let him be.
Swayman, get in the fucking goal.
He's not. No.
24 wins, some pretty good lines going back and forth here.
Don't let Swayman in. If you want to start him Game 3, I ain't against it. But I think you got to roll with Ullmark one more to show it was.
Yeah, Bergeron needs to play.
Bergeron needs to go in, and yep, camera right on Jeremy Swayman. He might start game 3 again. I wouldn't oppose, but I think you gotta let Omar try to bounce back. And if he starts off shaky and you fall down like 2-0 early, then I wouldn't have a problem putting in Swayman. But would have put?
Oh, the referee fell down.
You think you would have put in Swayman tonight after the 3rd or 4th goal?
No.
No, I wouldn't either.
No.
Rust him up in case you're gonna use him. Uh-oh. There's another giveaway.
Cousins kicks. Wow, Olmark made a save for once. Here's Eric's. Shocked I'm shocked I'm saying that, but I am. Here's Hathaway now in the minute 50. Bruins are down 4.
And Cousins and Hathaway need to be separated. I think they're going to be sent off.
And we had some more stuff after the. I think the Bruins are frustrated.
It wasn't all Olmark's fault.
I mean, Olmark should have made a couple of saves off those turnovers, but not really all.
I mean, at the end of the day, the Panthers still win this game.
Yeah, true.
I mean, yeah, this is the first time the Bruins have allowed 6 or more goals in a playoff game since Game 4 of the 2013 Stanley Cup Finals. That's what Sean McDonough was saying. Bruins lost that game 6-5 in a heartbreaker.
Yeah, one of the best teams ever, and I'm a nervous wreck 2 games in. Awesome. According to B Diehards on Instagram. Yeah,
yep,
you're right.
Right.
Game 3 on Friday, and the Bruins need. I think this is a wake-up call.
I think it is too.
This was a necessary loss. I'm not happy about it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not. Don't get my opinions wrong here, but
you gotta be humbled. You gotta realize that this is the Stanley Cup playoffs. It's not gonna be a cakewalk, no matter who you play. Bergeron's gotta play. If players can play, if they're practicing that morning, they gotta step in. Wake-up call for Allmark. I'd say you start him again Friday. If he starts off struggling, allows a couple of weak goals, you gotta stick with your gut and put in Swayman.
I say if he gives up 2 goals in the first period, you pull him.
Absolutely, I
unless
agree.
if they're brutal, then you should have stopped.
Or like mad early.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, if we're 15 minutes to go in the first period and we're already down 2-0, to put in Swayman at that point. Try to salvage something.
And they're still talking. Nosek and Lomberg are chatting for a long time here.
They are not asking each other what's their favorite donkey's order.
I think we missed this. I think Nosek clipped Stahl in the head. I think Nosek might get an ejection or something. He could get a call from the league for that. I'm sorry.
That one?
This guy, he hit Stahl from the head.
Well, at least that makes the Bergeron decision easy. Nosek out of the lineup, keep Frederick on the 4th line.
It looked very similar to the Michael Bunting hit. Oilers lead 1-0 on the Kings right now.
There you go, Edmonton.
Give the young chance a chance, Swayman. Yeah, I agree. I mean, well, if
Swayman, hey, look at the momentum change last year. Swayman, the goalie changed to Swayman, it worked. And we rolled with Swayman the whole series. Not that I think that would be the case.
You ain't pulling Olmark. Well, no. Let's say if he starts off shaky in game 2.
And that's why I love this goaltending situation here in Boston. It's a good thing having 2
elite
goaltenders.
This nonsense is going to carry on, and eventually somebody's going to snap. Get it on the ice, start the play, and run the clock out.
Well, the loss for me has sunk in since it was 4-2, so
looks okay, still sitting on the bench, which is good news.
I can't really be upset at this point. Unless they do something stupid which leads to an eventual suspension, then I'll be ripped.
Yeah, I think Nosek, he might get a suspension for that hit. He might get a call from the league. Here's Coyle will take the draw against Nick Cousins here. They're probably going to finish this game. Please just end this. Clifton shoots it in deep. The crowd is half empty at the Garden. Here's Foligno for Hall in front. Hall knocked down. Please just put me out of my misery and end this game so we can move on to Friday. It'll be appreciated. Here's Derek Forbort now. Forbort dumps it in deep. Josh Mahura loses it to Coyle, who knocks him down. The Bruins bring up the intensity finally when the game doesn't matter. Here's Foligno. Gudis, Duclair now. Forbort takes it away. Forwards knocked down from behind in front, and the Bruins score. Right in front of them, the hell.
And it wasn't Pasternak. Fuck.
It's Taylor Hall, and it's 6-3.
Damn it, at least I would like to win money if we're going to lose. And look at Radko Gudas pulling a goddamn Tom Wilson, you absolute piece of garbage. Sixth pairing defenseman. Acting like an absolute clown.
Yay. Well, okay, so Radko Gudas with a cheap shot. Forwards going back. I think we had a brawl after the goal. Well, Taylor Hall, it's 6-3 now with minute 15 left, and it looks like a COVID crowd in Boston. That's like looks like a limited capacity crowd. It looks like the 2021 playoffs all over again. 6-3 of the minute 10. Taylor Hall gets his first point since February 25th because he's been out for injuries. So gets the goal right now. So good for Taylor Hall anyway. I mean, good for him.
He broke his goalless drought. But if Pasternak scored, I would have won money.
There's still a minute 10. There's still a minute 10.
I'm kind of pissed that our garbage time goal didn't really result to me being happy.
The 10th, yeah, this game went long.
This game went really long. This game lasted 3 hours, surprisingly. We've been on stream for over 3 hours.
Yep, we have.
Well, at least Minnesota makes it 2-1, so that game's interesting.
Okay, keep a head up here. Thomas Noshik's on the ice. He's the one that hit. Do you think Jim Montgomery sent it back out here on purpose?
Yep, Nosik's back out here. They got Nosik, Bertuzzi, and Frederick. Oh, boy. They got the enforcers out there right now. I think they're going to try to start fights. This game could actually get entertaining for once. Here, Zach Vlad plays it around. Bertuzzi, a shot deflected by Frederick in front of the net.
I mean, hey, unless you want to score 3 goals in a minute.
Final minute of regulation here.
Boy.
Oh, boy. I think the President's Trophy curse is starting to kick in for the Bees right now.
Oh,
Clifton.
Shut up. It's only one game.
This is a game they shouldn't lose. They should sweep Florida.
It's only a game.
They should sweep.
One game. I did have Boston in 5.
I did too, but
I really thought they were losing Florida, but I did say Florida in 5, so I don't want to panic. Yeah. If the Bruins lose Game 3, I don't care if Swayman's in. I don't care if Bergeron's back. If the Bruins drop Game 3, I am more than panicking. I'm spamming the red button.
Spamming, yeah.
The red
Carlo with
button.
15 seconds trying to move it ahead. He can't. Here's Coyle now. 10 seconds left in Game 2. Well, the Panthers dominated. GG to oh, well. There might be some extra stuff here.
They're still jousting. 3 seconds. There's a whistle with 3 seconds to go.
Yeah, 3 seconds to go. And that was a brawl. I think that was Cousins being taken out by Bertuzzi. Frederick's in a fight with somebody.
Nick Cousins, he's been pissing off the Bruins all night, too.
That's Frederick and Lomberg. Now Frederick and Lomberg are going to go.
There we go, Frederick.
Frederick to let Lomberg have it. And Frederick wrestles him down. Attaboy, Freddy. Good job. You did your job.
I wish they did this back in the second period when the momentum was dead.
Attaboy, Freddy. Good job.
Where are we off to?
Lomberg and
night stream. I'll see you Friday.
Lomberg and Frederick want more of each other. See y'all later.
That sucked from beginning to end.
You're a bad fan for your What do you mean? I'm just being honest. I'm not being a bad fan. I'm being honest.
It's not bad fans. We're showing our concern.
Catch you later.
See you later. No, it's okay.
Unfortunately, the
It's going to be intense on Friday.
Every whistle is a possibility of this. Well, that's because it has dragged on so long. You have the constant chirping and the build up to the next encounter.
I'm putting the final back up because there's 3 seconds to go. Tomorrow in practice, there's going to be a defensive showing of how to not turn over the puck. And they are going to end the game. They're going to end the game because of the debris thrown on the ice from the fans. So, okay. The Bruins fans are showing their concern as well. Come on, guys in Boston. You can't be throwing stuff on the ice. I can't condone that. I'm sorry. Come on, guys. Really? If you guys are gonna throw stuff on the ice, you're a bad Bruins fan. Not me. They're gonna put that game on right now. I can't be condoning that, y'all. No, why not?
No. Fuck.
It was an embarrassing loss that needed to be had because this team is human. The Bruins need to respond with intensity. They need to come out and play physical, but also play offensive. Attack the net. Get bodies in front. Yeah, they started throwing stuff on the ice. It's unfortunate. Hate to see that. They got to play better. And Bergeron better play, or else I don't know what to do. Bergeron has to play Friday, especially after this game. I think Bergeron knows he has to get back to 100% before Friday. He has to be. So, I had the Kings and Oilers on right now. I'm not gonna cover it. I'm gonna be relaxing for the night. I need to chill out. Yeah. I don't know what that was about. That was a pathetic game for the Bruins. I don't know. Yeah. Why did they throw stuff? Because out of disgust for this game, I guess. I don't know. There was a lot of rally towels on the ice and beer bottles, and I think I saw a rubber chicken. I don't know. I saw stupid shit. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna end this stream. Well, everybody, thank you so much for choosing to spend your Wednesday nights with me, even though the Bruins didn't decide to show up on their Wednesday night. You all did, and I appreciate you for being here. Even though you guys may not like my comments about Bergeron, I'm sticking to it. I'm sorry. I gotta be honest. I gotta keep it 100 with y'all. And oh shit, McDavid's got a 2-on-1 shorthanded with Evander Kane, and good save, Korpisalo. Yeah, I will see you on Friday for Game 3, Bruins in Florida, at the FLA Arena Live, or whatever the hell it's called. So, Bergeron's my favorite player ever. Don't get me wrong. I love Bergeron, but I gotta call it the way I see it, y'all, and man, it's not great. We'll see you for Game 3 on Friday night. 7:30 start from sunrise. Hopefully you guys will be there. And Bruins lose 6-3 to Florida. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to please smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on your post notifications so you never miss when I go live or upload here on the channel. Make sure if you want to follow me on social media, it's free. It's Instagram and TikTok. Second and third links down below in the description. We'll see you on Friday night. This is a wake-up call for this team. This team needs to play better Friday. I expect Bergeron to be in. I'm sorry, Nick Foligno, but I think you're coming out of the lineup. We'll see what happens on Friday. For now, thanks for watching. See you on Friday night for Bruins and Panthers Game 3. The Bruins, this is a series now, and the Bruins got to play better. See you on Friday. Have a good night, everybody.